back to the Sleepover with Kim and Sara. I'm Kim Congdon.
And I'm Sara Weinshank.
And we're having a sleepover. Every week we have a show on the Jash Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/JashPlay.
If you're here, it's this.
Yeah, if you're here, thank you for being here and hanging out.
We're both comedians.
We're
from
both
LA.
comics. Yep. And we
were just arguing over who was Mario and who was Luigi.
yeah, that's true. Because I feel like I just want to be Mario because, like, the attention he gets, over everyone, really.
Over all of the...
Mario's the star.
But, like, I feel like Yoshi and Toad are low-key stars. They're just, like, a little more chill.
We got distracted.
No, that's fine.
We totally got distracted.
We're just talking. We have a special guest today.
We do. Every week we have a different guest every Monday. We bring in a different guest. Usually they're comics. Maybe sometimes they're not. But this week we have a really cool guest, and we'll be introducing her in a minute. Should we just bring her in, or
yeah, let's bring her in.
We should just bring her in.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've seen her on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. She is the new co-host for the Comedy Store podcast, and on August 10th, she'll be at the Asheville Comedy Festival in where? North Carolina.
North Carolina, and she's headlining.
The very, very funny Eleanor Kerrigan.
Yay!
Yay! I love your pajamas. They're so cute. You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, you pull it up.
Thank you. What are we pulling up?
There we go.
We're pulling up
You're
the
too
chat so we can
tall.
talk to some of our viewers while we enjoy the sleepover setup over
Let's
here.
see.
This is exciting. Are you getting my whole pajama in?
Hey, Brent, do we have this
at
on
least
right?
some of it is in.
This is exciting.
We're just trying to get the chat up so we
Wow,
can
what is
interact.
that?
This is the iPad. That's where we read the chat from. And then we take questions from the people that are watching
All right. That's
live
an iPad?
on there. That's an iPad.
Giant.
It's
I
the size
know.
of my first TV.
It's the size of my laptop.
Yeah, it's big. It's like really doesn't seem more convenient than a laptop,
Right.
really.
It's the size of your face.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
She is.
it's true.
It's not true. She has a little face.
So you...
A cute little
Welcome,
face.
Eleanor.
Hi.
Says
Thank you for
Nuzzle.
having me.
P
Hi,
Knuckle
Nuzzle.
says, "Hey, baby boy wants to play Rocket League. We are going to be playing Rocket League
All right,
later."
baby boy, calm down.
I know, baby boy, relax.
Baby boy. So Eleanor was also in our web series, Half Full.
Yes.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really fun.
That was so much fun. That was one
Yeah.
of my favorite things ever.
You were really amazing.
No,
Yeah.
you guys were amazing.
No,
You
no, no, no,
made
no,
it
no, no.
amazing.
No, we were good.
Calm down, ladies.
We were
This is
good,
the-
Eleanor.
No,
We
you
were
But
good,
we were
Eleanor.
no Eleanor.
Listen, Eleanor, there was no wrong way to edit your shots. It was all funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything was
that's
funny.
amazing.
You're
That's
so
a great
funny.
compliment. Thank
Yeah.
you. But you guys honestly made it so much fun to work with and easy. Everybody was
you.
so great.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, you were amazing. People have been like, who
Is
played...
the elderly woman.
They're like, who played the mom? I don't believe
Who's that
he...
killer cougar?
Yeah, dude.
Everyone was
Everyone's
like, I
trying
don't
to smash,
understand.
right?
Yeah.
They're all
I'm
trying
open,
to
guys.
fuck.
Look at these pajamas. They
Those
work.
are fuck me pajamas for sure. Okay,
They
I
are.
feel like
Look how
there has
short
been
they
like
are.
some like dirty shit on the collar. of
there
this.
could
Like
be
they're like a
semen in
little
this.
crispy. Like
Yeah, it's still hard.
that's no midnight snack.
it's pregnant.
It's pregnant. That's so
This is-
funny.
My cuffs are expecting.
So you got those from an ex?
I got them from an ex, and obviously I grew.
Yeah,
out of
your
them.
arms got
evolved.
longer.
I grew out of him and the pajamas.
You're like, you know what? I think this is
So-
a sign.
So those
Yeah.
pajamas are from Eleanor's first boyfriend when she was
no,
14.
my second ex-fiance. So
Oh,
it was-
shit.
Second ex-fiance.
Yeah.
What?
yeah,
How many times have you been engaged?
just twice. Yeah.
That's probably what I'm
not
gonna
a
do, too.
closer. I think the last one was gonna propose to, but I tagged out.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you a
I got a
commitment
collection
phobe?
of rings. I'm good. What?
Do you?
What?
You
have a
have-
collection.
you
No,
have
I give
both
them
of
back.
'em?
I give them back.
Or do you pawn them?
No, I give them back always.
You always give them back. That's
Yeah.
so nice.
I don't
want
need the
blood on
problem.
your hands.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You just want to get rid of it when you want to get rid of it
Take
too.
it back.
So a pretty cool fact about Eleanor is that she used to wrestle on TV, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was on TV. It was on UPN, if you can consider
What was
that
it?
television.
What was it called?
Wow, Women of Wrestling.
And how many years did you wrestle for?
We only were on for like a year and a half, 2 seasons.
Oh wow.
It was great though.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Did you go by Eleanor or did you have like a
Oh
wrestling
no,
name?
I had a wrestling
What
name.
was
I was
it?
Easy Rider.
I love that.
What was your signature move?
Me and my partner did always did a double DDT on people. So
What's a DDT?
where you put them over and
Oh.
I can't explain it. I mean, you could show it, but you get them on your shoulder and just smash them down.
Oh wow.
But we would put somebody in the middle and just like that was our signature.
Did you have like a
thing.
dance
or the
like
Bronco Buster? That was my
that was yours? What's that?
specifically mine. Where you just throw them up against the rope, but they're, or down against the ropes because they're on their ass.
She's a
Can you
hard.
curse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm like, oh no, I should have asked.
I know we have a lot of Hello Kitty posters.
Yeah, I
and
know.
shit.
I just feel pedophilious, but it's cool. I feel uncomfortable. And even as growing up, my room never looked like this.
Really?
No.
What was your room? Okay, first of all, somebody you got a compliment. Someone said that your podcast with Rick Ingram at the Comedy Store is
Yes.
a really good podcast.
Thank you, and we have some great ones coming up too. I can't wait.
Dude, you and Rick Ingram. That's
I love-
a great team for the podcast, the Comedy Store podcast.
He's the best. He's
Because
so
I feel like
funny.
you guys know the Comedy Store really well too.
Well, I was waiting tables while he was a door guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I think I hired Rick Ingram. That's sad. But
That's
it's
so
true.
fun though. And so it's called the Comedy Store podcast.
Comedy
on
Store
iTunes.
podcast. Yeah,
Cool.
and we're on with All Things Comedy.
If you don't
Oh,
know what the
cool.
Comedy Store is, it's the best comedy club in the world.
That is so true.
It's located on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, and it's just the best place ever. And we all
We
do
have
comedy
so
there.
much fun, and
We
there's
have so much fun there, and the best people go there.
the craziest stories. and
Crazy stories.
the-
Someone got shot during my battle.
That's true because I
Oh,
was
shit.
watching
Someone
your
was
battle and I'm
murdered.
thinking she's killing. No, that was somebody on the patio.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I showed up late.
Yeah, it's true.
I showed up late to
Wow!
the battle.
Bang bang! Kim's killing.
Dude, it's funny. So while I was on stage, someone opened the back door right after the battle ended
Right.
and was like, "Nobody can leave." And then Jeff Frost goes, "Who got shot?" And
No.
everyone laughed.
That was my favorite because I told the guy, I said, just go up there and make an announcement because we're gonna have 100 people come out and there's obviously it's a problem, it's a crime scene. And he went up and he was like, okay, nobody can leave. And I'm like, dude, no, you did it wrong. Like,
Yeah, we were all like, why?
He panicked 100 people for no reason.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Ross being Jeff
I
Ross.
found my friends hiding upstairs.
Yeah, and Jeff Ross being Jeff Ross was like, well, it's not like anybody got shot.
And
We
then
were
everyone
like,
laughed, and
actually.
then the guy was like, "Actually, there was a shooting outside." And then it was like silent, and I was like, "Ha!" I just
Oopsie.
laughed really loud for
It was
some
like
reason
1,000 degrees up
because
there.
everybody was just looking for someone to react, and I was like, "Ha!"
Well, it was
I didn't know what to do.
when I was late to the battle per usual, and I was like, I'm gonna be
Oh,
there
that's
late.
right.
And as I was getting there, it had literally just happened because I was able to walk up into the patio
Okay.
just enough to see somebody dead on the
You
floor.
saw him?
Yeah. Also,
Dark.
though, but if you're just tuning in right now, we're gonna keep reminding people because people join as we go.
Mm-hmm.
We are all comedians. This is our sleepover podcast show.
This is amazing. This is.
I'm
I
so
really feel
glad.
like it's a childhood I didn't have, and this is so.
Oh, we're
cool.
gonna do some sleepover games later. Don't you worry.
Well, no, I had to share a room with my brothers. There was 7
Oh.
of us in one room, so we didn't have any posters
many
or any
boys?
stickers. 6 boys.
And you and you
Mhm.
had to share a room with 6 jacking off boys.
Absolutely. That's
Wow.
just white jizz noise all day.
That's just white jizz noise.
So you're
That's
familiar with
amazing.
gaming chat rooms then?
Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, my bedroom was a chat room as a child.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
So gross.
Let's remind people our names too.
I'm Kim
Oh.
Congdon.
I'm Sarah Weinshank.
I'm Eleanor Kerrigan.
Yes.
I'm like waving.
Hey,
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey.
now you get to pick a prize from this box. Sounds like a game show. Like
Yeah.
500 for Eleanor Kerrigan.
So should we do a battle and then whoever wins between Kim and I plays?
What kind of battle?
Yeah, but I need to know more about these 6 brothers.
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick.
Oh
okay.
my God, they're
Hold
so
on.
cute.
Were they
Wanna bite their
protective of
faces?
you?
Of course. That's why I had to move to LA so I can date.
Really?
Sleep around when I want to.
Oh my gosh! I hope they're watching.
No, they don't. They would never watch a
So
podcast.
where do you fall in the age group?
There's 10 of us, and I'm number 8,
Jesus.
and we're only 15 years apart.
There's
So you're the
10
baby.
of you.
Kind of. Yeah, there's 2 under me that I like to call. I still call my brother Bobby my baby brother. And
There's
they're like, "How old's your
10 of
baby
them.
brother?"
10 is insane.
So where
Yeah.
are you from?
South Philly,
South
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Wow, you're a bad bitch.
She really is. She's a
She
badass.
is. Dude. Eleanor's
Badass
not one to
bitch.
fuck with.
Yeah, if I was
Tom.
in a fight or a jam, I would first call I would call Kim, but if she wasn't available, I would call Eleanor because I feel like she would just handle it. sleepover
That's
wrestling pillow fight.
They're saying
Yes.
you shot that guy. Sleepover wrestling pillow fight.
That
That's
would
so
be a
funny.
killer.
If this was a real bed, we could actually do wrestling moves.
Yeah, in September, I'm actually gonna do some announcing for Wow Women of Wrestling
Oh,
That's
cool.
so
at a
awesome.
club in Hollywood. I can't remember the name of it. Dang it. I can look it up. But I'm announcing, and they're going digital. Obviously, I can't wrestle. I break a hip. But I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
How did you get into
It's
wrestling?
16 years later. I can't, I was younger,
Dude,
a lot
I
younger.
turned 25 and then I ran the other day and I was like, I ran 2.5 miles and I haven't been able to go to the gym for a week and a half because my back's out.
Oh my God.
I was like,
that's-
what the
that's
fuck
terrible.
happened?
You should run more. Just keep running. Ignore
I
the
can't.
back.
I keep getting hurt.
Just keep
my knees
How?
will
running.
hurt. Like everything hurts.
Really?
Well, running is
Running is hard especially on women. They say it's
Yeah.
not good for
My
us, but
boobs hurt.
yeah, I don't have any, so I don't know. I run all day.
Oh
So
man.
you were
It's
also
like a
recently
13-year-old boy.
You were recently on Joe Rogan Experience. Too.
Yes, Joe Rogan, and he also tried to get me high. Didn't work. Yeah, I don't like pot. I don't know why. It's cool if people smoke it because it helps people.
What happens when you smoke pot? Because we smoked
never
pot
smoked.
before.
I've
You've
never
never
actually
smoked?
smoked pot.
Oh, so you don't even know.
No.
What if you got really into it and then you had like all these crazy bombs
And you were
it
like
was
the
just
new,
What?
you were like
Yeah.
the new Doug Benson.
am an
you were like
addict,
the
yeah.
woman, Doug Benson.
If I tried it, I probably would be an addict. Like they
You're
say you
like-
can't get addicted to pot, but that's not true.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
and you
have
could
to
get
have pot.
addicted to anything. There's people who are addicted to soap operas, and that's all they do all day.
That's true.
That's
like
cute.
anything
Soap
can be
operas.
an addiction. I could get addicted to troll dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
I
then have
won't.
3,000 of them.
You're so right,
running
Sarah.
around in lingerie.
Yeah. So what about?
It's not a chemical addiction, weed isn't it? But it's just
something. Yeah, like
something
it's something you need. I
that your
don't
body
know.
starts needing.
Filling a
'cause
void.
I was
Yeah.
watching all these really cool videos yesterday about all these kids getting seizures, and then they show the kids seizuring in bed, and the
Oh,
parents
that
roll.
seems like a
That's
cool
awesome.
video.
they
by
put
the way.
roll weed on the bottom of their feet, and like literally 10
calms
seconds
the
later they
person
stop
down.
seizuring, and they're literally snoring.
Well, yeah, I know.
I am so
didn't know-
for weed, honestly, if it does things like that.
I didn't know that it
absolutely.
would go into your system that fast, just from the bottom of your foot.
Well, it must be something. I mean, the way you roll it, the liquid, it's like when you put Vicks Vapor
Yeah,
Rub or something like
exactly.
that, where it goes right in and you're like, all of a sudden you
Yeah.
can breathe.
Yeah, because something with CBDs. My Lori is really into it. The girl who I have my podcast with, Tuesday Snacks, is really into weed and is very knowledgeable. And it's pretty crazy the stuff that you can use weed for. I mean, like a lot of Western, like similar, like almost every, like there's so many diseases that benefit from weed,
Mm-hmm.
from using weed. And there's all different strains of weed that work for different things. There's like this chart. It's like, oh, if you have anxiety,
Oh,
smoke
yeah.
this strain. And if you have joint pain, smoke this pain. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, did any of your brothers become wrestlers?
Just street fighters.
Really?
mostly.
Really? Did you
Not
ever?
really wrestlers, but
Out of
I
10
don't
kids,
even
are any of them
remember.
gay?
we don't know yet. But I make a joke like 1 out of 10. There's bound to be a
There's
gay
gotta
guy
be a
in
gay
there,
guy,
gay
right?
girl. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we joke, we tease each other, but nobody's actually come out. So
There
to
has
speak.
to be.
There has to be. It's
There has to
secretly in there. I always joke. I mean,
Or
I-
bi.
Does
there have to be?
or
Yes,
bi,
and
yeah,
10
something.
kids.
Yeah, and 10.
It's also like
It's like
really
one
who
in one in
cares?
It's really
three. I
hard
think
to-
already are. They say it's like 1 in
Yeah.
3 already. There's 10. There's
There
there's
has to
probably
be
3
something.
gay
At least a
people in that
tranny.
group.
Something has to be
tranny,
in there. Help
yeah.
out. Come on, Mom.
Yeah, it's true.
I
I always
mean,
think that
she
about
gets
like
so mad when I say it.
those shows. What are all those? What's that family? The big religious family.
The Duggars. I like
The
how you used your
Duggars.
fingers because they're all
The
molesting each other.
yeah.
The Duggars.
The Duggars.
They're
That's
in
their
there
new-
dugging into each other.
like they're like very religious, and it's like some
They're a
of
little
those kids
too
are gay.
religious.
Okay, the
They're a little
Duggars.
too religious. They're an extremist.
And those kids, and there's what? How many of them? 18.
18, I think.
A lot of those kids are gay.
I
That's
mean,
what I think.
And they'll probably be like kicked out of their family for it, which is disgusting.
I just like thinking about the Duggars is just disgusting
Oh,
in general to
absolutely.
Yeah.
me. Like that's just a road I don't even feel comfortable
I
fully
know.
going down. So do you feel like you were super tough from growing up with brothers?
I thought you were going to ask me if I was molested. I was like, oh, that's weird.
Oh, yeah.
So did your brothers ever touch you like the Duggards touch
Well,
their
kind
sisters?
of. They would offer me pieces of gum if I would show them my boobs, and then they wouldn't. I don't like gum, so I'd just show them my tit. Be like, oh, and they'd be like, oh, all right.
No more
I
of
like
that.
girls. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I think it was definitely because you definitely develop a thick skin with, especially living with all boys mostly. I mean, I have 3 sisters, but it was 2 of them were 9 and 10 years older, and then one was 4 years younger. So it's like I was really stuck in the thick of the boys. So it was getting beat up constantly, and the little one would rat on us all the time. I'm like ready to yell
That's
at
what
her.
the little ones do.
Oh, they do. She's the worst.
When
I'm
I was
kidding. I love her. She came to see
Same.
me this weekend
When
in
I was
Brooklyn.
15, I was babysitting my sisters, and I decided to have friends over, and then we were like, let's play strip pool. It was like
She
a couple
was like,
guys and
she's
girls.
bad.
Whoa.
And then we were
Hold
like,
on.
put a movie on for my sister in my parents' room and closed the door, and we were like playing strip pool, just like super innocent, nothing really
Yeah.
weird. Like all laughing because we're all in our underwear and shit. And then my sister comes out and we're like, go in the room. I can only imagine how traumatized she
Yeah,
was
she
seeing
was
me
like,
like it looked like a huge orgy. Like we're all in our underwear around the pool table.
Yeah, when my friend
You
used
had
to
a
come
pool
over.
table.
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
so she
That's
just-
awesome. Yeah, that's just a setup for danger, and that's why you were in your underwear with your
Yeah.
neighbors.
Pool table does kind of just smell like trouble. It's like
Yeah,
this
it's
is
the
like
accused.
a bachelor pad type place. This is where it goes
Exactly.
down. What if Kim just told that story so she could talk about her pool table?
Well,
She's
I hope
flexing.
so. I want to
Dude,
hear
you
about
guys
the
have been
pool
shitting on my
table.
humble brags all day.
You know what though? When my friend used to come over in middle school, I don't know why. We were too old to play this game and it was weird. We played this game where we were in our bathing suits and then like we had a contest. You had to get out of your bathing suit, run a lap around the pool naked, and then put back on your bathing suit, and whoever did it first won. But it was like we were too old to be playing this game, but we were kind of oblivious because we were really nerdy. You know what I mean? Like
That's
I
amazing.
didn't
Was it all girls or?
yeah.
Oh,
But my
now
mom
it got
my
boring.
mom came outside and was like, "What are you guys doing? You're like 13,
The
14
neighbors
years
must have
old.
loved you
like
guys."
you need to
Yeah.
put on clothes."
That's great.
Yeah.
We did like if I brought a girl over because my brothers watch sports, so we especially during football season they would play strip football, and they would just ask my friends questions they knew they would know. At least I knew sports, I knew football, and they would ask them, and so my friends would all be sitting there in their bras, all just uncomfortable at like 14 years old. Like, I don't like coming to the Kerrigan's house. We always lose. Like, my brothers are fully dressed in like turtlenecks and
That's
whatnot.
amazing.
It's just awful. They're
That's
awful. So
amazing.
none of my friends would come over a lot, except for one, because she liked all of my brothers.
Well, we were talking about how, when you have people over to your house, like, I didn't like having people over to my house because it's like, to me, it's like my family's embarrassing. Like, because it's like, it's your family, and it's like, I don't know, you're like self-conscious. Like, is this weird? Is this how everyone else's family is? And
Yeah.
then I never wanted to get in trouble. Was your house like the fun house to
Oh,
be at?
absolutely. The fun house with the mirrors and everything. I'm just kidding. But it was the fun house because my dad left. My mom was raising all 10 of us, so she had to work like a real job
So
to
there were no
support us.
rules.
So there were, but, we just had to be all cleaned up by 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I love
Or
that.
we were dead because she would beat the shit out of you. She didn't care.
She had to. She had
yeah,
no choice.
She had no choice. There
If
was
you have that many
literally
kids and you're
animals running.
by yourself, you have to beat them.
Yeah, and then a lot of the times too, she let everybody come over. She didn't. She was cool like that.
She's
Like
like,
she
"Yeah,
wasn't.
But she was like,
Whatever.
have my house clean when I
yeah,
get
just
home.
make sure.
That's
like
tight.
even if she was home, she would stay in her room or whatever, and then like take a nap or whatever. And
probably
just she
like,
would just
"Thank
say, keep
God."
it down. But we this is cool. I'm finally getting to have a sleepover because she would never let us sleep over.
You know what? Our
ever.
last guest, Hormos, was never allowed to sleep over.
Was he a bedwetter too?
No,
That came
his
out.
parent. You
I'm
were a pet.
sorry.
I went
Don't
to bed until I was 8.
apologize.
18.
You guys really?
I had to wear a diaper until I was 8 at night
Yeah.
because I would just wet the bed. I couldn't even feel myself peeing.
You can't, right?
No.
It's still a mystery to me. Like, how did that happen? And my brother Charlie did it too. And sometimes they would make us sleep together, and we almost drowned. Like, that's awful.
My sister would pee
We
on me
almost
too.
drowned.
So
My
terrible.
sister would pee on me too.
Well,
But yeah, well, it makes it harder to get molested in rubber pants. It helps.
It's true.
But
that's
I mean,
so funny.
so sad.
You make your kid wear like a diaper to school until they're like 18,
They're like,
just
yeah,
as a
we're good.
precaution.
We're good.
That's so funny.
But it was like a thing. The other thing was not just the bedwetting thing. It was
Strip football.
or if you
You attend kids.
well, no, we
people
would
in your
we would get
family.
in trouble. So if something broke in somebody else's house and we had to pay for it, my mom, she didn't have any money. She was like, "No, just stay here. Just
That
stay here
makes sense.
because I can't afford. If you do something wrong over there, I can't."
And there's
pay
so
for it."
many kids.
Yeah, so
Chances are
just
someone's
stay-
going to break something.
Stay here. You know, she would
Break
get-
my shit.
Yeah, break everything in
play a
here,
game?
which we did. But-
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
But I just wanted to say that Hormoz's parents would let him go over. How weird is this? To the sleepover until everyone's about to fall asleep, then pick him up.
Oh, that's sad.
That's mean, right?
So,
So
but not because he wet the bed, just because they were controlling, or
I think just because that
Oh.
was the rule.
Well, they were kind of strict.
Mhm.
yeah,
I
seems
mean,
like that.
I had a lot of sleepovers, not to brag, but I was
That's very LA. That's
I
very
had
California.
so many
Get rid of the kid.
sleepovers. I was it's true. Well, my mom used to like to send me to the neighbor's house. I think I talked about this last
Perfect.
time. And the neighbor was weird, and then I felt like I was stuck there. But she thought it was good for me to be around different types of people because the mom was very earthy and outdoorsy.
Mhm.
So she wanted me to go like get dirty and come back, and I was like, this place is weird. And
No.
this girl used to try to get me to pet her fish.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That's a weird girl.
She's
I was
like,
gonna call her
pet
bitch,
my
but-
fish. And I'm like, ew. And they were like, gross.
Was she
huge-
your age? Or
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, ice cold ombre says,
Ice Cold. That's my friend. The wrestler.
I don't know.
All right, forget
Is that
it. One of my wrestlers was Ice Cold.
really?
This girl, she
Maybe
was
this
very
is
good.
maybe
yeah.
this is her. Sofas with plastic on them and whatnot.
Oh shit, yeah. My
Those were the
grandma.
scary
That was
houses.
My grandma.
So did you-
Kingfish was a bedwetter.
But were you allowed to have people come over to your house or no?
That's what I'm saying. My
For
mom would let
sleepovers?
people come over. This is my mom. God love her. She's the craziest person there is. Not only we had the 10 kids, for a while we had other people live with us, like people that got kicked out of their houses.
Oh wow, she brought
Like
people
kids?
in.
Yeah, like my
Like
brother Jimmy.
fosters?
No, my brother Jimmy. You know, he had
Like
friends that got
Yeah.
kicked out of their houses. So my mom was like, "Oh, let them stay here." I'm like, "Really? We don't have enough beds for us. Why? So just let them sleep in here. You know."
Yeah, my mom grew up in New York over like a bar, and I mean her and her sister shared a really small space for most of their lives, and
Yeah.
people would come and stay with them all the time too.
But we didn't have the damn room, and my mom didn't care. But also, my sister worked at a daycare, and she had this little girl she fell in love with, and her parents, unfortunately, both were killed, and the
Oh,
kid
that's
was
so sad.
black and white. Beautiful. Literally, she looked like Diana Ross
know,
as
black
a baby.
and white
she
mixed
was
babies
stunning.
are so
But we lived in South
Beautiful.
Philly. It was a pretty racist area. And so now we have this little black girl living with us for almost a year because she looks black, you know,
Mhm.
she, black and white, but doesn't matter. She looks black.
Mhm.
So the neighbors are freaking out. My mom's sitting on the step rocking this little girl.
That's
and they're
so
like, the
cute.
neighbors are like, oh my God, now they're coming out black.
Oh,
like,
your mom's such a good
yes,
person.
10 kids, and now she's
That's
got a black
so
one.
cute.
But we didn't care. We would fight for any, you know, my mom was
Uh-huh.
like, this girl needs help right now. She's 4 years old. She's so.
That's so sad.
So yeah,
Well, that's an
so
amazing
She's
story.
like that. That's my mom. She's the greatest.
That's
So
awesome.
cute.
Aw.
So also, what was I going to ask you? I feel like though, probably growing up with brothers, that's an advantage for being in comedy. Cause it's like you're just like
Possibly.
you get so used to hanging out with dudes. I mean, like
Or being shit on for being
Yeah.
a girl.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, okay, and I'll show you.
Well, growing up, did your mom say like, what was the closest brother's age to you?
Me and my brother Billy were Irish twins.
Okay, so
Oh, so
9
that's-
months or something like
Yeah,
that.
10.
Okay, 10
Mhm.
months. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that makes sense.
All right, let it heal a second.
For a
Let it
second,
heal.
literally after
Literally
the
a
8th week, she
second.
was like, "All right."
Pulling the stitch. Oh, let's put it back in.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Was he allowed to do things that you weren't allowed to do because he was a boy?
No, we were all in the same boat. 'Cause
That's
we were all
awesome.
getting in the same trouble.
Me and my cousin are 11 months apart, and we lived together growing up. And he could put a movie in, and I had to leave the room. And they'd be like, "Oh,
Oh,
he's a
no.
boy; he can watch that."
No, we were all in the same boat. My mom, there was no.
That's awesome.
Let's
I mean, there
play
was
a game.
things she
Yeah,
wouldn't let
let's
us
play a game.
watch. Oh, we're gonna play a game.
We're gonna play a game.
Yeah.
So
So how about you and Eleanor go first?
Am I the toe?
Or how about me and you go first?
okay, but okay.
And the winner between us
Goes against Eleanor.
goes against Eleanor?
This is exciting.
Yeah, right. Unless you and Eleanor want to go first.
Well,
know, I had-
you and Eleanor go first, and the winner between you
no.
goes against me.
Okay. So how do we pick our person?
Turn your controller on. Push the middle button.
Kim has
I
to
already
help
did it
me.
for you.
Just X
I was
ball.
thinking
Yeah, push that.
maybe you and Eleanor go first. because-
You know, I had 3 boyfriends named Mario, and I'm probably still bad at this game.
I don't know. It's not working.
I should have dated a Luigi.
Me and Kim were trying to. She said she's Mario, and I was like, "You're such a narcissist to just claim Mario." Like
Yeah, he's
that.
the star of the show, baby.
But there's 2 Marios.
Only
Oh,
a fool wouldn't
Wario.
be Mario in the game
What's
Mario.
Wario?
Wario is like that dude. I never
It's
picked.
the opposite of Mario.
They said
Wario.
Mama Eleanor is a saint.
Mama Edith. Yeah. my
Mama
mom
Edith?
is- Her name's Edith.
Young
Kim,
Peter.
What's going on? Are these just the characters we have to pick?
I
Is there
really not
not?
sure.
Are we having technical?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, it's a
Uh-oh.
little reboot.
Whoopsie.
You know, sometimes the shows don't go perfect.
You got a hiccup. It's a live stream show. You know, there's hiccups along the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
Should I be
happen.
the toad?
I would like, the Toad and Yoshi.
Yoshi.
This is Brent. He's our dad.
Yoshi's a good friend. Thanks, Dad.
Dad, the game's
Is
not
your dad
working.
single? The creepy older lady that's always hanging around.
At the sleepover
Hey,
too.
girls.
The girl at the sleepover that hits on your dad.
Yes.
There's always the girl that
There's
hits on
always
your
one of
dad.
them, yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
hit on my dad.
Really?
Me
People
either,
used to hit
but-
on my stepdad all the time when I was younger.
I don't think Steve.
Shelby.
Steve.
What's your dad's name?
Shelby.
That's
Okay.
Shelby hit
I
on.
know.
My dad's just.
And your dad's didn't?
Steve. No, because my dad's just like pretty nerdy and dorky. Like I don't really feel like anyone's trying to
My
climb
dad
up.
was not dorky.
Really?
My friends liked him a lot.
Really?
Extra chaperone.
Growing up, one of my friends, her dad was on a soap opera, and he was like so good looking,
Ooh.
and he was available to pick her up from school because
Of course he was.
in the middle of the day.
Because
a
he
lot.
wanted to be seen. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would
Hey,
like
ladies.
Beautiful people don't stay in the house.
No.
he would like roll up to
I'm
the carpool.
agoraphobic.
Yeah, he would roll up to the carpool line
Mm.
looking like
Oh,
super
yeah.
hot.
Top down. hair
Yeah.
curling.
I wonder if she knew he was hot.
No, it was like
Probably she hated him. Like,
It was-
not hated him, but like, Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
it was
Like that normally.
undeniable. Like it was like, you know, you see someone that's good looking and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's a good looking specimen." That's what it was.
Wow.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
love
but so
that.
he was, and all of these girls would just line up and wait for him to
Ooh.
roll through to pick up his daughter.
I was the kid who had a. I don't know if it's because I have daddy issues, but I did have a crush on a lot of older men since
I
a
did
very
too.
early age.
Me too.
What was your first crush?
On
an older guy.
Anybody my sister Karen brought home. Anybody.
Really?
Which was kind of gross because that makes me a little hoary. But she had a boyfriend named Rudy Valentino, naturally. Rudolph Valentino. Like a full real, that was his real name. And he would bring his friends over, and they were all these big Italian guys. And I'd just be like, and I mean, I had to be 6 or 7. 6.
how
She's
old
10
were
years
they?
older than me.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like even if I was 5, you know, I'd run and I'd sit on their laps and I just spread eagle, and my mother would be like, "Oh my God, get her down!" Like my brothers teased me because I was so good at sports that I was definitely going to be a lesbian. But then after a while, they were like, "Nah, she's a whore."
Yeah, it's really interesting how you
She
could.
would- But
Yeah.
any guy, like my brother, like his best friend,
Mario
like
Kart.
jump in his lap. God knows how many inappropriate times I jumped in his lap.
Really?
It's weird when you do things like that and you're a little kid. Like I
And you
didn't.
know what you're doing.
know that, like,
and
you
I was
want-
like horny. Like Sorry.
You can say that you
I didn't
were
mean to say it in front of your dad, but I hope you don't get punished.
Can Eleanor still come over? No.
No, she talks about being horny.
that. That oversized
She
slutty
run-
girl that comes
mom-
over.
My mom would say she runs with a fast crowd.
Oh, I had a friend like that named Candace, and my mom was like, I just don't like that she looks like a woman.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, what? It's
She
not
has a
her fault.
mustache and,
Whoops. Okay.
Oh, was that it the whole time?
Oh, wow. Thanks, Dad.
God, men are so much smarter, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kidding.
Stop hitting on our dad.
If you need, if you know what I like
I'm
to have
Mario.
a man for though, I will say, because I don't really understand what
Oh,
happens with this.
Wait, actually.
The back of the toilet. I'm like, I
What?
don't, and I know I need to learn this shit, right?
Sarah,
Because it's not that
did you
complex.
pick Toad?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I grew up poor, so I'm a professional plumber.
You know? Do you know? Okay, like
I
'cause
can
most-
unclog any toilets.
Really?
I know it's
That's
gross,
from growing
but,
up with brothers.
I can unclog a toilet pretty well, but I don't know about.
we had
I wanna do
so
the
many
special cup.
overflows.
Okay.
Rainbow
Oh.
Road.
Ooh,
I mean, there's so
Rainbow
many
Road.
times I can remember my dad early in the morning being like, Debbie, plunger! Because it was upstairs.
Right.
Or, yeah, he needed help with
Are
the
you gonna
plunger.
choose it?
Yeah, it won't go down.
I think it's all of those.
Oh, this is just
Oh,
the
yeah, I
batch.
see.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
now go
see.
down, maybe.
Yoshi.
I think you picked the jungle. Did you just keep?
It's whatever we pick, that's what we're doing.
Wow,
Do
the
you want to
jungle's
wait? Hold on.
killer.
So Eleanor.
Oh, wait. What do I do?
Okay, so me
Wait,
and
can you-
Eleanor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So am
So
I
you're
just this?
Toad. Yeah.
This.
So push that
Oh,
and press
so
A.
it's A. So I'm
Yeah,
starting
press
now. Oh,
A
you
and go.
bitch!
Yeah.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, right in the water.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you mean I got to steer?
Wait,
Oh,
how do you?
man.
This
Now I'm
is-
It's
really
fine, it's fine.
driving like a woman.
But my,
Oopsie.
but my.
Oh, man.
How
I
do you
love to
steer?
swim.
Oh.
You're battling a little bit of depression. You just want.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's
dude.
see.
Oh, this is like old school.
Oh,
This is
Eleanor.
old school. This is giving me flashbacks.
Oh,
For crying
shit.
out loud.
Oh, this
Oh,
is dope.
Get out of the water.
So, did you? So this is really. Is this your first sleepover then?
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
We took 2 sleepover
I mean, I may have.
virginities.
I gotta
It's
be
one
honest.
of the prerequisites for coming on the show. Have you ever had a sleepover?
I have my. Wait. What do I do here? How
you
do I
want-
get out of the hole?
I mean, if you're in the hole,
What
you're
did I
in the
do?
hole.
Oh, thanks,
This
Daddy.
game's really.
Sometimes you're in the
Oh.
hole. Sometimes.
It took me a little bit to figure it
Okay,
out,
thank
but
you.
I think now I'm getting it.
Thanks,
Eleanor,
Daddy.
should I wait for you?
No.
No. You guys
Please.
are
I'm
against
so
each
sad.
other.
Oh, Eleanor, look at that.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I
now
love
she's
th-
coming.
I love that
This
you
game's really hard.
referring yourself as Eleanor in the third person. Oh, Eleanor. I love that. If you guys are just tuning in, just a reminder,
yes.
we're all comedians hanging out. This is
Obviously, I'm an amazing race car driver.
She's a comedian slash race car driver.
our /
It's
a badass bitch.
And this is our show. It's called The
Oh,
Sleepover with Kim and Sarah.
This is
we-
where my
we do
brothers
the
would
show
kick
every
me out.
Monday.
at noon Pacific Standard Time here on
Twitch.tv.
Twitch/play.
Yep.
How cute you
Um,
guys are in sync.
Yeah, we're
That wasn't
all-
really in sync though. It was
No,
like
yeah.
it was like
It
we
was a
tried.
weed sync.
It was.
It was
That's amazing.
It's not really what I would be proud of as in sync.
Well, you know.
Reverse?
It's Friday
What the
night. Speaking of
reverse
in
what?
sync, we have our posters in the background.
What do you mean reverse, sir? What are you
Yeah.
saying?
Well, look at that little guy.
Don't tell
He's
me what to
cute.
It
do.
means you're
bird
going the
brain.
wrong way.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
close
used
this.
bird brain. That's a good one, Eleanor.
Yeah, and so we're all comedians.
Did you just do the Comedy Central roast battle with those insults?
Hey, you bird brain. I did. I was in the finals. You can
Wow, I
tell.
think- I think I saw you on
Now it's
Comedy-
you get
Well, How
yelled
do
at.
I? Okay, I've never. It just says every
Am
way
I
is
going
reversed.
into a wall?
Yeah.
Oh, this is like my career. I'm just hitting a wall.
Wait.
All right.
Okay, here we go. This is not a fun map.
So yeah, we have
Kim-
all these different like '90s nostalgia kind of stuff around here.
Is our lava lamp started?
our lava
oh,
lamp?
you have a lava lamp?
Yeah, it looks a little constipated, but I think it's starting
It's
to warm up.
My ex used to put those out when he
Oh,
would
yeah,
want to
it's-
have sex, and I was like, oh, all right. You
That's
could have just
amazing.
asked. You don't have to set up a
I
light.
feel like there's just a generation.
Guys used to put out lava lamps for sex.
Yeah, I feel
that's
like
dope.
I feel like there was definitely a generation of kids that
Yeah,
were
he was older.
conceived that were conceived
yeah.
by the glow of
I
a
f-
lava
I feel like
lamp.
Hormuz and his girlfriend use lava lamps. Still,
I feel like
I would know because his girlfriend's my roommate.
Right.
that'd be weird
Oh.
if you just were like
I just know their sex
thinking
life.
about Hormuz
Guys, I'm
and like
better
what
at
his
swimming,
girlfriend and what kind of
obviously.
light they use.
Can people see me playing this?
Yeah.
Oh,
People
no.
can see you. So
Look what did I get?
So where should we put this?
I'm
you,
the loser.
You are the loser. I'm sorry. You should have picked Mario.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I love Mario.
Someone said
Mario
Luigi is a
so-
fudge packer. You can tell.
So what are we
Why?
doing
How?
now?
How can you
Driver,
tell?
what are we doing now, Kim?
Game audio's a little
Are
loud.
we retrying this?
Hold on. What?
Are we gonna retry
Let's
this
do a
one?
different course.
Game audio's loud.
Let's
God,
do rainbow.
that was the worst. My
I get
nephews
it.
would have killed me on that.
That was really hard. Let's do
They
this
would never
one.
let me
Let's-
play if they saw
I
me
want to do
play
Rainbow
like
Road
that.
too.
Yeah, but I want to do this one.
Wow.
Sweet member of Hanson poster. Thanks. Ice cold.
Yeah.
Sleepover with a gang of blunts as chill as time. Yeah, Peter Roy.
Kim, it started.
Get out of her hole,
Kim,
Eleanor.
Oh,
It's-
sorry. Whose hole
No,
am
that
I
was
in?
from when she was in the hole.
Jesus.
Get out of the hole, Eleanor. That just seemed like you were yelling at Eleanor for no reason
That's
about
alright.
being in somebody's hole.
I've gotten yelled at for that. Before.
Oh, did I? Oh, it sounded like
Get
I
out
was
of
yelling
her
at her.
hole.
How cool this is.
Yeah, this is what I remember, man. This is what I used
Ooh.
to play at sleepovers all the time. Because
I feel like I'm
psychedelic.
going really slow.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's that
what?
mushroom you just ate.
The mushroom that is my head.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a toad.
Yeah.
Did I pick Toad for you?
You said you liked Toad, but growing up, I was always Toad or Yoshi. I didn't have this, but my best friend did, and I would just go over there
Are you
so we
beating
could
me?
watch Jean-Benet Ramsey mystery stuff.
Ooh, I love
Okay.
My
that.
mom wouldn't let me watch Jean-Benet stuff because she was worried I would have nightmares, but this
Really?
mom was like, because Jean-Benet wasn't that much
Oh, I
younger than
see you,
us. It was
bitch.
just like
Oh my
fascinating.
God, that's so weird to think of.
How old was she?
She was like 3-ish, but maybe
When
she
she
was,
died?
But like as a kid, I was like
When
probably
she
in
died?
middle school, and it just seemed like so crazy when a kid.
Sarah, guess
died.
who's in first now?
Yeah,
She was only 3 when she died, or
I don't know. I think
I
so.
don't know.
She,
She was
looked like a
young, but-
woman.
she was
What?
3 going on 41.
Yeah, she looked like
That
a
shit
grown-up.
She
was
looked
crazy.
like she shopped at Forever 41 with
Yeah.
those outfits.
I mean,
She
I-
lived a long life according to her looks.
it's also like
She
yeah,
went the
she'd
distance
seen a lot.
for sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Do you think
I
her
don't know if
parents
she'd
killed
see
her?
a lot.
Yeah, that shit was
Definitely,
crazy.
the parents did something
Her
shady.
parents were weird as fuck. And then I was Jean-Benet. I like how we're just talking about Jean-Benet
I mean, I'm
conspiracy
sorry,
theories.
poor baby, but it's a terrible
I
thing.
mean,
but
I think
parents-
enough
the
time
parents
has
were
passed
nuts.
that we could talk honestly here about Jean-Benet, right?
Yeah, we could tell
You're
the
right.
truth.
You're right.
Also, like I saw online, there's these conspiracy theorists, and if you're stoned enough, they're like, Katy Perry, it really is Jean-Benet.
Oh
and
my
I was
God.
like, my mom came downstairs and I was watching it because I live at my parents, like an adult.
Good girl.
She came
So
downstairs.
millennial of you.
Yeah, right?
Good girl.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna move back in with my mom.
It's
We
the
all are. We
best.
miss
I let
it.
you get in front of me
It's
just to try to
the
throw that
best.
shell at you, and now
well,
I
at
regret
first,
it.
I mean,
Oh.
at first I was like, no, I don't want to live at home. But I'm like, I'm saving so much money. Fuck yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
True.
For right now, do it.
Okay.
If my
Oh,
parents
I'm
lived
pissed
in
I let
LA,
you get in front of me, and now I'm.
If my parents didn't live
Oh,
in LA, I wouldn't be able to
shit.
play video games like this right
see, yeah.
now.
Did
So
you
yeah,
just
no.
slap me?
Yeah, bitch. I'm good at this. I'm telling you. It's the one thing I'm good at.
It's really good. But why do you have all those bananas behind
That's
you?
me. And I really think they're
But,
dragging
like-
me down.
Are you like
Yes!
farting
Fuck you,
bananas?
Sarah.
What are
She
you
is.
doing?
I don't know. She's just little. Also, I feel like she's conceited a little.
Sarah, it sounds like you're pissed because now I'm in front of you.
I know. I
It
am.
sounds like I showed my age playing this game. How bad I did.
I should have gotten you.
I
with
was
the
real.
turtle.
No, you know what? I
Which
think
don't
that
mind. I don't
Eleanor.
care.
I think that our map was really hard because this one's way easier.
Yeah, yeah, right, Kim.
Well, this
Eat
does
my banana,
stay
hoe.
straight. There's no water, and there's this.
I mean, like, also, you can't
she
just
did just
kill
throw
your.
a banana peel in your path.
Did she get it?
No.
She's so rude.
Bitch.
It's just like, honestly, I feel
Is
like.
that like a bullet or something?
Yeah, like, she can send it to me.
Give me something
cute.
good.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
bitch.
you.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We'll let you what?
Power
Oh, no,
slide?
I'm
gonna lose
afraid.
now.
What, Dad?
On
I'm
the
afraid to look off because then I'll die.
I already died. I'm losing, and I'm so
This is great 'cause
pissed.
she never loses on.
I'm
She
fucking.
never
Try the
loses.
power slide. I want to see it, or whatever
pissed.
it's called.
Oh,
Did you just do that?
I'm gonna
God.
power slide
damn,
right now.
I misused that damn thing.
Damn, we should have picked the rainbow.
You can
bright
play
or
the
whatever.
rainbow next.
Oh.
Oh, that cunt bucket. I'm losing it, man.
Oh, there she comes.
Did you play Truth or Dare not at a sleepover?
Oh, yeah, on my friend's porch. And they were older kids, too.
Oh, you
so I was
bitch.
definitely hoping to get molested, and I didn't. They were
Oh, no.
older, and they would make me.
Oh my God, you're right on my dick.
Yes.
Yeah,
Get
bitch.
on that dick. Oh, sorry.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
about to be,
Keep
get on
thinking
that
of your
dick.
dad.
So how did you get into wrestling?
It's not something you just get into. What
Did you
happened
have-
was,
You're either
Fuck
born into
yeah.
it or this fucking bitch. Oh, no.
sadly.
Sorry.
No, I like this. Final lap, ladies.
I'm
Let's get this.
panting.
Final lap. I've practiced my announcing.
This map is way more
I
fun,
love
Eleanor.
that. You're going to be an amazing announcer.
No, I'm very excited to do this. But what happened was it was an audition. I was going out on auditions, and then you're doing well when you get the audition that's in a hotel lobby. That's
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
And then when I found out what it was for, all the comics convinced me to
Oh,
go.
hell no, you got that thing.
So you were a comic.
No, I
Whoops.
was a waitress at the Comedy Store. I was trying to be an actress. I was trying to be Meryl Streep. It wasn't working out.
You're an amazing actress.
I do
Dad.
a lot of plays, a million,
You
million
did?
plays.
So
yeah.
when did you do plays growing up?
No, in
Or like,
right out of high school, I went to Temple University. I was
Oh,
a theater
shit.
major.
okay.
So we did Shakespeare,
I
but they
never
said
knew
my
that.
accent was so thick from South Philly that I had to take American Standard English because they
That's
were like,
funny.
we don't know what you're saying.
That's amazing. So can you give us an example of what it sounded like more when you talked?
Oh my God.
Was it like,
It was hard. I definitely needed subtitles. I have acting workshops that they videotaped,
yeah.
and my brothers, naturally, because they're evil people, they found the VHS tape.
Oh my God, that's
so
my
I'm
nightmare.
dating
Someone's
myself,
finding my
and they
acting
showed
tapes.
it to all their friends.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
mean.
And I was doing like a commercial for Skippy Peanut Butter, like practice. So it'd be like Skippy Peanut Butter, with my stupid accent.
That's amazing.
Hey, you
This
should try
bitch.
Skippy Peanut Butter. More peanuts than any peanut butter out there. Like, the worst ever. So till this day, when I go home and I see Mikey Rizzo or my brother Bobby or any of the kids he hung out with, they're like, yo, Skippy Peanut Butter. Idiot.
It is crazy, like the stuff that does embarrass you later. Like
Oh
I
my
had,
God. It took years for me to speak English.
My sister fell on a scooter in North Carolina on our vacation,
shit.
and
guess I
she
lost.
busted her lip, and it she's
Oh.
always had this like scar tissue underneath, and her lip comes out a little more. And then I was so mean, I changed her MySpace password to one fat lip. And
See,
that's
people are just mean to each other, and that's great. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
and she
It's
couldn't
the best
figure-
thing ever to be
She
mean
was
to
so
people.
pissed.
I remember like
Ooh,
Oh,
that's fun,
Daddy,
yeah.
you are scoring points today.
Quit calling our daddy.
Sorry.
Daddy with a Y.
Yeah. Call him father if you'd like.
Hey, Father.
Who's
Well, that's
Eleanor's?
even weirder.
Okay,
I
we
think
got
I
some
preferred
questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I prefer.
Forgive me,
daddy.
Father.
We've got some, we've
I'm
got a
about
lot
to
of
sin.
stuff in the chat.
so
Um,
gross.
If
What-
you
Let's
guys,
see.
let's just remind everyone who we are again. We're all
Oh, yeah.
comedians. Kimberly Congdon, that's this girl, and I, Sarah Weinshank, have this show every noon here at Jash.
Every Monday
Play.
at noon.
Yes, Monday at noon. Pacific
Every noon.
Standard.
Every noon
Every
here at
noon
Monday.
there
You know
is.
what I
every
mean.
day of the week. We're here.
Dyslexia's a bitch, man. And our guest here, Eleanor Kerrigan,
That's
who's
me.
also a comedian.
I am.
What's your Twitter handle?
E.J. Kerrigan,
Cool.
right?
Yep.
I was
And then
thinking-
Sarah's is
like-
Princess Shank with 3 S's.
Yeah, but if you can type in our names, then it'll pop up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And yours is Kimberly Congdon.
Yeah.
And my website is Eleanor J. Kerrigan.
Ooh.
And, yeah, get it.
Ooh, get fancy,
So,
Eleanor.
and if you're
Mr. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
So
ahead.
if you're in North Carolina, August 10th, go to
Oh, yeah.
Asheville Comedy Festival. Make sure to check out Eleanor. She's headlining that festival.
Because she's a queen.
Very excited.
And listen to the Comedy
no, I'll
Store
be
podcast.
clean on my body. On my mouth is going to be horrendous.
Filthy.
And if you guys want to send us questions throughout these things, we answer them.
Please do. Look at all
and
these
we're gonna
questions.
be picking. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking, and we're gonna be picking one of you guys at the very end of the episode to play a game of
Truth or
Rocket
Dare?
League.
Rocket
Oh.
League. It's a
Sorry.
whoa. We should maybe we could play a game of Truth or Dare. Who's Eleanor's favorite wrestler? Anthony Version wants to know.
Oh, my favorite wrestler of all time was Bob Backlund, but then it became like Andre the Giant. Yeah, you'll probably have to Google that because you're probably
I've
younger.
heard of Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant was the best. There were
What-
so
what
many. There was
about
Rowdy
him?
Piper. You know, there were so many
Yeah.
guys that I love. Mr.
Roddy
Fuji.
came on to kill Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of stand up with him, and it was exciting to meet him because as a kid, it was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Rowdy Piper.
So,
But that was our thing. I'm an '80s kid. So.
Yeah.
so when you went to the audition, what was it like? So
Oh, it was. I mean, we made a mockery of it. Like, I literally was in the kitchen of the Comedy Store till 3 in the morning with like Joe Rogan, Freddie Soto, a bunch of different comics hanging out.
Freddie Soto was funny.
Freddie Soto's very funny. Rest his soul. That was my best friend in the world. And we were goofing around, like, and a couple of the waitresses. We were coming up with like different ways to go into this audition. So they were like, "You should be like a heel." I'm like, "Okay, that's like a bad guy." So we were all doing different characters, and then I went to my car and got a baseball bat and started hitting stuff in the kitchen, and everybody was like, "That's it, do that," and I'm like yelling, and I did it, and I loved it. They loved it.
But
They
did you
went
love
crazy.
doing it too?
Of course, but I thought I was gonna get arrested. I didn't think I was gonna get hired.
Oh wait, so you went into the audition with
Yes.
the baseball bat, and were you just like Bam Bam from
Yes,
fucking
like a
Flintstones?
crazy
Whoa,
person.
that's a cool ass story.
And they were like, "Oh, this girl's great."
That's amazing.
Embarrassing. I thought I was gonna get.
That's
I
not
thought I was gonna get
embarrassing.
kicked out and have a joke and have something funny to tell at the Comedy Store. Instead, I got hired. I called my mom to tell her, and I'm like, "Don't get mad," because she gets mad that I'm such a tomboy. I'm like, "Don't get mad. I'm gonna do a wrestling show," and she was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, please. I'm gonna take this job because it was good money."
Because it's
I was broke. I was waiting tables. So I'm like, I'm going to do it. And she's like, "Oh my God, that's great." And I'm
That's
like,
really
"Really?"
cool.
And
That-
she's like, "Yeah, they have great women characters on there." I'm like, "What the?"
that's so
So
cool.
wait, I got home. I said, "Mom, I'm going to call you when I get home," because I knew she didn't understand what I said, kind of. And when I got home, I called from a landline. This is really dating myself. And I called from a landline, and my sister Karen answered, and she's like, "Yo, you're going to be on West Wing?" I was like, "No, no,
Show
no."
the West Wing. That's
She really
amazing.
thought I was
That's
going to be
too
on. I was like,
funny.
"No, I'm going to be a wrestler." She's like, "Oh, you're in trouble."
That's amazing.
That's so
Oh, she was so
funny.
mad when she figured it out.
So did you grew up watching wrestling too, or no?
Oh yeah, I have 6
That's
brothers.
so fun. How did you get the audition? Do you want to do it?
Poor management.
They're like,
Not like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like the time. I want it to be Meryl Streep.
You're like,
Not,
whatever though.
Attila Hun. Like, I don't wanna-
Yeah, sometimes, but like it's funny the kind of stuff that like I've even like weird student films I've done. Like I played a heroin addict once.
Oh, I was always
a-
a drug addict, or losing a
Like-
baby, or someone took my baby, or I was raped repeatedly. Or
There's like all
I was
these-
always in tears in every film, and people are like, "What are you doing?"
It's like because you don't know when you're trying to figure out what you want to do. You do
Yeah.
weird shit and you just want to do it. And there isn't like you really now it's great because you can make your own content and it's easier to do that.
But I wish I was smart like you guys and started out this way.
Well, it's also easier now because we
Oh,
have
God, yeah.
you know technology
much.
Social media too helps.
So
with
much
everything.
stuff to do.
yeah.
Now people get booked on just how many people follow them on Twitter.
Oh,
Everything.
absolutely. I
That's
think that's a little
crazy.
atrocious.
It
but
is. It's awful.
There's some people that are deserving of those, and then some people that are,
Well,
Yeah,
there's
for
also
sure.
Some people, it's like you're not a model, bitch. You just have a lot of Instagram followers, and you know your
I'm an
angles.
Instagram
Mr.
model,
Fit 5'10" wants to know what's the most dangerous wrestling move to do.
Ooh.
That's a good
honestly, they're
question.
all kind of dangerous.
Have you ever been hurt?
I didn't. This is what happened. The lady that was training us, Selena, an amazing wrestler, been around for years, great girl, knows her stuff, but she was training everybody. She was doing everybody's fights. So her and I were fighting, and she was like, "Don't worry, Easy." She always called me Easy, and she was from the South. She's like, "Don't worry, Easy. You and I will just improvise, because you're funny like that." I'm like, "But we're not doing comedy. Like right now we're doing wrestling." And so I was like, "Okay." So I would just train physically, like work out and stuff, but we didn't really rehearse or work our fight out.
Right.
So our fight was like just off the cuff, and she went to hit me with a chair, and I know how to get hit with a chair, but when she did it, my brain flashed back to like Philly, and I was like, "Oh," and I put my hands up and I broke my pinky. But I went to grab it instead of let it hit me because I forgot I was wrestling and not street fighting. And then I got pushed back and hit my head on some pyro because I jumped so high. So I cut my head open.
Oh my
And I
god.
had like patch of red blood in my
Crazy.
hair.
Do you guys want to do this rainbow road?
Yeah, should we all do it?
Well, oh yeah, can we
that's
all
right.
play
We're
now?
all 3.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
So-
gonna go quit, and then we're gonna start over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So here, Kim, will you put it to three
Mhm.
person? That's crazy. Yeah, it was just embarrassing. Like some of the stuff that I did. I had like
Which one do I pick? 50 cc, 100 cc,
I don't know
or a battle?
50 cc's. No, I'm
versus because we want to go versus each other.
Yeah.
What
I'll
are
just
those
pick-
closed captioning?
kidding. Yeah.
What's the cc's?
CC.
Cool creatures.
Crown and Coke?
Crown and Coke. Yeah. Cocaine.
Yeah, let's get fucked up on that 50 cc.
Canadian Club.
So, did you hit okay? Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm Mario. Obvi.
I can't move mine.
Don't we
Your
have to hit?
controller's gotta be on. Let me see.
Is my controller on?
Okay. Yeah.
Did you just make me dick?
I think
Wait,
I just
someone's
made you
not
Peach
moving.
by accident.
It made me peach.
I'm gonna be Yoshi.
I think you can
I'm
hit
a
this button if you
peach.
don't want to be Peach.
I'm kidding. I don't care.
Okay.
So we're all in?
Yep. So
Yeah.
you're Peach. She's Yoshi. I'm Mario.
Yoshi's one of my faves.
Let me see.
Yoshi's one of my favorite comics. You guys know Yoshi?
Yeah, Yoshi's
Yoshi.
great.
Mhm.
Yoshi's a great comic. What's his? What's his last
Yoshi.
name? Oh, he. One time when I was bringing him on
Oh,
stage,
shoot.
though,
Oh,
he said
CC is the difficulty.
he said he just goes by Yoshi, and I don't have to worry about it bringing up him with his last name.
Should
so
we
that's
do-
good.
Maybe he does. Yeah. Just
He
go-
said
I'm
just
trying to think of
Yoshi.
his Twitter. I know we follow each other on Twitter.
If you,
And
yeah,
he probably
he's
follows
around.
me around because he's kind of creepy.
Should we do? Should we do the rainbow one again? or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Eleanor wanted to do the rainbow one.
Okay.
What kind of toys did you play with as a kid?
We didn't have toys.
Did
I'm
you?
just kidding.
But did
We
you
were
make
poor.
your own toys? Did you play games?
No,
Were you
we
like,
had mostly games we made up.
Like-
We had some of this. We had a lot of this. We
You
had-
did?
we had
Later
Atari.
losers. Oh, I'm not
You had
moving.
Atari?
Shit. Wait,
Oh,
it's
I
this
forgot
one.
it's this one.
Wait, it's A?
It's A, yeah.
There you go, princess.
And
Come
then
on.
you aim with the little square, not the trigger.
Oh, that's it, Elle. Go right into the
Oh
stars.
fuck! I hit the bomb.
woo?
This is how my
Yoshi,
Sarah thinks
yeah,
she's the
man.
shit right now.
Kim likes. She can't just let me just be. She always has to talk shit to me. It's just like,
Well, I mean,
but like,
it's fun.
yeah, right. And then I get frustrated, and then she likes that. It's because I give in. I'm just such an easy goddamn
Oh,
target.
Eleanor, that's a bomb, not a kiss. There's
Oh,
my
that's a
act
bomb,
in the
not a
middle of the
kiss.
road. A big bomb.
Oh, Eleanor. I love when she talks to herself in third person. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the sleepover.
This is exciting. Not a lot of
Yes.
sleeping going on. I guess people didn't sleep at sleepovers. huh?
No. My mom would always come in and say, I'm going to separate you, but she never did. It's like,
Oh, because you were loud?
yeah, she'd be like,
I love that.
your father has to get up tomorrow for work. I'm going to
Ah,
separate you guys. But,
that's
like,
so sweet.
it was just like when I went
It's
to other.
considerate of your father and not you and your good time.
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck, Mom?
Did you ever get high as a kid in your house?
No. I like hid my boyfriend in my closet once.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
After my mom said I couldn't have Gus over, I just had him over anyway. And then they came home early from breakfast, and he had to hide in my sister's closet the whole time.
Oh my God.
And then like,
Your
yeah,
sister didn't rat you out?
my sister wasn't there. If
Oh,
my
good.
sister was there, I really
Look
would.
at that. I'm on fire,
You're
guys.
welcome.
My
That's-
sister would tell me all the goddamn time.
She would.
Yeah, my sister is
That's
also
what they
so
do.
scary. I'd be more scared of having her be pissed at me than my parents.
Really?
Hell yeah, she was younger, but she can hold a grudge. It's just the two of
Aw.
us. But I can be a nuisance. I'm a fucking pain in the ass. I was loud, like obnoxious. She's more reserved of like an observer. Doesn't like I'll just talk just to talk.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like chill. And I'm like, I don't understand. Why are you so quiet?
I really am trying.
My
in this
sister's
game.
quiet too,
It's
and I'm
sad.
always like, "Come on, talk," and she's like, "Leave me alone." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Oh God.
And my sister hates how much I need attention.
Same
Now,
with
how
mine.
many sisters do you have, Kim?
Me?
Didn't I meet one of your sisters recently?
Yeah.
How cute was she?
She's so cute. She was actually came and tested with us here.
Yeah,
on
she played
Twitch.
with
Oh,
us
that's
here.
awesome.
It was really fun.
Whoa,
So how many
I
are
don't know
you
what I'm
guys?
doing. Something happened and now I'm losing real bad.
I don't know about
Oh
that.
yeah. So how many siblings, Kim?
I have 3 sisters.
Oh,
Yep.
all girls, man. That's
All
gotta
girls,
be hard.
yeah. And they are
Chicky.
That'd be hard, yeah.
21,
Oh,
14, and 13.
14 and 13. So
13, 14, 21, and 25.
you weren't at home.
Jesus.
Wait, how old
Kid.
were you when you? How old were you? What's the age difference between you and your youngest sibling? I can't do the math
11
right now.
years.
11 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm way older than her. She thinks I'm an old bitch.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it funny when they're that young?
Yeah,
Like,
and she
it's
thinks I'm like
crazy.
so old and lame.
I
And I'm like, you have
torture
no
my-
idea how fucking cool I am. I do acid.
I know, right?
I do acid and I play this Rainbow Road game.
I do acid and a sleepover podcast.
Yeah.
How
Kiss
dare
my
you?
ass.
You don't know how cool I am. I have a sleepover podcast and I'm
I
taking
wonder
acid.
if people are looking right now like, why is Eleanor
Oh,
so
shit. Do you hear
concentrated
that?
and still losing?
It's hard.
Do you hear it?
Oh shit.
You
What
know
is
what that
it?
means?
Oh shit. What does that
It's
mean?
time to pull questions out of our sleepover bucket.
But you know what?
Do you know what this theme song is, Eleanor?
I'm not sure what happened. I thought I was winning, or the Mexican mariachi band just came out. What the hell is that?
So how many times does that go off?
I think until we stop it. It's an alarm.
I'm like, listen, sister, do you mind?
Oh,
shit.
yeah, it's gonna keep going.
She's like, this is like.
But I can't let go because I'm in first place right
this
now.
bitch.
Oh, you should
I'm
turn
gonna
that
pa-
off.
yeah,
Come
it
on,
is like-
Kim.
Kim,
That's
can we
really
pause the
annoying. I
game?
can't concentrate. I'm
Yeah,
just
let's
kidding.
blame it on
Hold
that.
on, I'm about to beat one of your little shells in this race.
Can we
Shut up.
pause the game, Kim?
Oh, hell no.
This is so annoying.
Yeah,
Am
but don't
I
worry,
even
I'm
in
about
the
to
race?
win right
I
now
just out of
anyways.
curiosity.
Such a conceited.
You think
Am
I'm
I
gonna
in the
pause
race?
when I'm about to win?
Kim, please turn off it. Just or hit pause or just hit
Sarah,
pause.
I would
This
never.
is how
Keep it
people
going.
go fucking crazy, man.
Don't worry, you're a little tailbone.
This is probably like
Wait, I can't even get out of the
this
spot
is so,
I'm in.
Kim, it's giving me fucking
You
severe
son of a
anxiety.
bitch.
I'm gonna tell
Who you telling? Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, get Daddy
This
back.
is our
in here.
final game before
Where
we pull
am
out of
I?
the bucket.
Wait, how did you just casually, you already stopped that? Damn,
Yeah,
I was
I
hoping
hit
to pull ahead when she
I
took
know.
a break.
Do you think I don't know your intentions?
Oh my God, she
Sarah?
literally just reached
'Cause
back
she's
like my
evil.
dad used to hit us in the station wagon.
I had
Turned it
the
off.
quick Puerto Rican hand.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was like, what?
Here, I left you a present.
Oh, reverse.
Eat my
All right,
dust,
wait
bitch.
a minute
Eat
there,
my prize.
Dodo
I left a fake
bird.
prize. No one grab it. I should leave those with
She
the
seems
other.
evil when she speaks.
Oh, you guys want
Seems.
it? Here you go, guys.
She is evil.
Guys, I cannot tell you.
Oh my god, I
haven't
just thought that I was
concentrated
Kim
this
because I
hard.
saw the one and I was like, that must be me, all conceited.
What
Why
I
would
do
you
like
think
is how
number
my
one would
hair
be you
flows
and I
while
would?
I'm
Because
flying.
I've been, although I'm stuck here now and things are not looking up,
Where are you?
everything's gonna.
I hate that little shark thing.
How do I turn around, Kim?
Just like that. Turn the handle.
Oh, now you're asking for
What does
advice,
that
Sarah?
do?
Oh, now
Right?
you want advice, Sarah?
That's
Kim's
great.
a bitch. I have nothing.
Oh.
Woo. I love these
Dang
PJs,
it.
Eleanor. I'm
No.
so glad everyone has their PJs.
I know,
outfits
right?
on.
My killer cougar PJs. That I'm
Oh,
gonna-
guess what? I'm so
They're gonna
far
be on your
ahead. I had
dad's
a turtle
floor
shell and I
later.
just had to waste it. You guys need to really make this exciting for me.
Reverse. How am I
Guys,
going
is that going to
reverse?
bother you when my pajamas are on
all
your
of-
dad's floor?
Ooh,
I like it.
ooh, Eleanor.
I'm gonna just
I
get
like
faster.
Tell Mom. Someone's not getting French toast from Mom in the morning.
I'm stuck and it's not a great feeling.
I make
to
my
me.
own damn French toast.
Oh, I accidentally licked the mic.
Oh.
Whose face was on this before me?
Final lap.
If my tongue breaks out, we gotta call someone. We gotta collect your staff.
Just
Are you
rinse
listening
it
back
with some
there?
coconut oil. I'm
Yeah.
stuck. Fuck it,
Just
man.
gargle and
You're stuck?
coconut oil.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Fuck it.
Sarah.
I was doing so great and then things got weird.
Sarah, don't.
Don't worry, little sweetie.
Sarah, don't let me win you. Beat you. Win you.
Let me, I'm gonna win your ass.
I'm gonna win your ass.
We
Oh,
should
are
probably
you
get a
done,
snack.
you little twat?
Yeah, but we have to. We should
Damn
do
it.
this first.
Really?
Yeah, because we didn't
Do
it
whatever
right,
the thing
but-
did.
Okay.
Are we done?
I
I
mean,
think I have a cramp in my hand trying to get around this lap. I'm
Does
embarrassed.
Eleanor have
Yeah,
a soda?
they're gonna bring
No,
the
she
snack
doesn't.
right now.
Does
Oh,
Eleanor
okay.
have what?
Do you, yeah.
Down syndrome?
They're
No,
just
that's just the
wondering
face
if
I
you
make when I'm
had soda.
concentrating.
These girls, we're not funny.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Who said that?
Girls
Tanner?
aren't funny, so why don't you log off and hang yourself?
That was
Sucker.
amazing. You're not funny, but I'm gonna keep watching.
Yeah, because I'm jerking
Someone
off.
said,
I'm
"I will
not there
notice you,
yet.
Tanner."
Yeah, what's that thing that people say? When
I
you're
wish Kim
jerking
was
off
my
now?
sister. Acid at a sleepover, gonna make everything look like Jello. It would make everything in here look like Jello. They need to play a
Oh.
fighting game next. $5 discount
I
hands.
can't believe I'm still
fingers.
driving.
We're talking. I mean,
And I have a thumb
I just
cramp.
kind of forfitted.
You did.
Our
just-
pajamas sound
yeah.
I'm
comfortable.
gonna finish
as fuck.
this race, even though I'm doing it in a wheelchair. Jesus,
It's like
I've hit everything.
you're giving it your all.
That's what I do, man.
So you took theater classes.
Yes, at Temple University.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, you're.
Do you know what it's like doing Shakespeare in North Philly in a Fila suit?
And a
Amazing.
Fila suit. That's fucking amazing. I love a Fila suit. Yeah.
Oh
so-
God, come
Eleanor,
on.
did
what
you
are
play
you-
hopscotch?
Are we still playing
John-
the same
All right,
game?
what do I do? Just tag out? I don't know how far I am.
I
It
mean,
said
like, I
last
don't know.
Why
lap
are
like
you
an
riding
hour
in the
ago.
wall?
I don't know.
I did that too.
Cause I'm trying to. It feels good.
Find
The
your
vibration
center.
feels good.
You're on your last lap. Eleanor, what are you doing? Hold on,
Just
just
let her-
watch
just
how
let her
Eleanor
be.
plays. She is
I'm not gonna judge her because
Let's
look
see
at
how
me.
long
Oh,
you can
man.
go without hitting a wall.
If
Let's
my
see.
nephews
One.
were here, they
Okay,
would
let's
be
count. Ready?
destroying me
Eleanor,
right
let's
now.
count how long you can stay off the wall.
You
Oh, look,
son
you
of a! I just passed
oh,
somebody.
that
You
was me, but I'm just
SOB.
riding for fun, you know?
Yeah, you're not even steering. Why
She
can't
just-
I go straight?
She
Am
just
I that
wants to-
high?
she just wants to put us down so she can bask in the glory of her win. She's like, "Oh, you guys, you're still playing?
Oh, Eleanor,
I'm
this
so
is...
sorry. All right, let's.
Now
should
keep
we
going. You
cancel?
have-
Don't make her
I mean-
apologize.
God damn it! It's my.
Everyone's at a different level.
You,
You know what it is? It's my competitiveness. It's like, oh, I have to finish.
See, not me.
I like that you give up, Sarah. I'm gonna start doing what you do.
It's admirable.
It
I know my
is.
strengths. I know my weaknesses.
This is my weakness, and I'm still doing it, and I have a thumb cramp, and it's amazing.
I got a thumb clap. We play. We-
Clap.
That's what it is.
It's a different
It's
thing.
an SC. A thumb
Oh
SC.
shit! What did I hit?
Really, you're almost there.
Oh yeah.
Thumb wars.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there, guys. Stay with me.
Yeah!
Stay with me.
Yay!
Oh, I'm there.
I
Oh. Sorry.
I'm out of breath.
Are you
but I
guys
don't know
hungry?
why. Yeah.
I'm kind of hungry. Are
You
you
should be. I'm starving.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys got
Maybe-
weed. I'm just.
Mom, can we have some snacks? Oh, there
Oh
she is.
my God.
Thank you.
Your
Look
mom
at that.
is in
Do you want
transition.
anything- Eleanor, do you want anything
Nice
to
to
drink?
meet you, Mom. And I'm good. I brought a water.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Uh,
Would you like a snack? You don't really have to eat one.
No, I'm
That's too-
good.
Why
That
doesn't
looks-
anyone eat the snacks? Just me.
Well,
What would you like to?
maybe she's just trying to be nice.
No,
Eleanor,
I don't like those
you wanna-
snacks.
You wanna
Eleanor
take a Chewy for
changed this-
later. Let's see what we have in the snack bucket, though.
Eleanor did what? Now what did I do?
Eleanor changed this from Mario Kart to Mario Kart controller vibrations. Feel a
That's
suit
true.
to fire.
I finished, guys. I did
Would
finish.
you wear a full Fila suit, like a
Oh,
jacket
those are cool pajamas,
and a
Anthony.
pant? Fuck yeah.
I have like 6 of them. Can I get
You
my
do?
water over there? Is
Yeah,
that
go
weird
get
to
your
jump
water. No, go do your thing. Get your water. Live
But
your
you better
truth.
come back.
She's like, yeah, guys.
Only pussies leave sleepovers early.
I would never.
Oh, you know what?
No fucking hormones.
It's time to pull out. It's time to.
It's time
Pull-
to pull out the Doritos.
The
took the one
Doritos.
snack that I wanted. 'cause-
Will you share?
yeah. What if I got so pissed I couldn't get past it?
Someone sent a very good Dorito emoji. I want you to see this.
What kind of
That looks
capabilities?
like a real
Oh,
ass
wow.
Dorito.
What kind of phone do they
I
have?
think they just copied and pasted.
Look at this shit.
What
These
is
emojis are
these?
the real deal.
Is that a person?
Yeah.
I
What is
don't
that?
understand if those are
Wow.
emojis or what's happening. Can you send a GIF?
So we are pulling out of the question bucket, and then I guess we'll also take a couple questions from the people in the chat
Okay.
for Eleanor. Maybe questions like this one.
Uh-oh.
Or this is like an activity.
What's your worst sleepover story? Oh, you've never had one.
Well, no, I did one time my mom folded. I remember this specifically. There was a girl down the street from me. We had the same birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch.
Yeah, which I didn't care. I'm not a big birthday person,
Yeah.
but I was mad that I couldn't go to the sleepover. And I
Right.
really, really fought hard to get to go. And it was literally up the street. And her father was a garbage man. And he was big. He was scary as they come.
Oh, he sounds
And the
hot.
mom was this little tiny thing with long, long hair.
Mhm.
And so I begged and begged and begged. And my mom finally let me go because it was down the street. And she's like, if you touch anything, if you better don't drink anything after 6 o'clock, you know, because I wet the bed, the whole thing.
Mhm.
So, of course, all I did was stay up the whole night, like
Mhm.
wide-eyed, like in my animal,
So cute.
what is that called? Sleeping bag.
Oh,
Yeah, I had
that's
an
cute.
animal sleeping bag that my mom had to put plastic in. Anyway, so embarrassing. Like
so-
unrolling it at a party.
It's like, what's that for? Oh, nothing.
I just sleep comfortably in plastic. I'm better at that. But I literally was wide-eyed, and her father came home drunk as shit and loud. And we were all sleeping on her living room floor because this is a South Philly row home. We didn't have you couldn't go in the rooms or couldn't go in the rooms are tiny. So we
Right.
were all laying on the floor, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And he's stepping over us. God damn it, these women! Blah, blah, blah. And he's yelling. And I was like,
That's
just-
terrifying.
I know.
Someone's drunk,
Scary.
scary trash man
Yes,
dad coming
yes.
home.
But
I
to
still
me,
think he sounds hot.
and he was.
No.
Oh, you know what?
What is that?
I
Oh,
don't
boy.
know.
I gotta turn this
I'm
off.
glad you can hear that too, because I
Like
was gonna be
taps
like,
in here.
a
Got
little
nervous, like
worried.
a salute or
I was
something.
like, everyone can hear that, right? I'm
That
not
sounds
fully-
scary.
But that was frightening. I remember being frightened, and I was like, "All right, Mom, you're right. I won't do sleepovers. I shouldn't do sleepovers."
One time in high school, my mom put her dildo. She had this dildo that she kept because we had a
Okay.
lot of
This
parties.
sounds safe.
And she had like this dildo that she kept specifically for when people passed out on the couch, so she could put in their mouth and take pictures.
No.
Yeah, she was like,
no, she didn't.
yeah.
Your mom?
Kim,
yes,
I'm in
and
love
she
with your
has-
mother.
she has like
old is
hundreds
she?
of pictures of like different friends on the couch with like just the tip of this dildo
No.
in their mouth. My cousins, my friends.
No. Your mom?
Yeah, I'd be like, don't fall asleep. You can't.
She has a
There's gonna
prank
be a
dildo?
dick in your mouth.
What?
Your mom has a
She has a
prank
prank dildo. Hopefully, it's not the same
Love
one.
her.
Well,
How
I
old
just-
is she? Is she young? Like
Well,
I don't
she's
know if my
22
mom
years
had a
older than me.
dildo.
She's
Oh, okay,
47.
22. That's not.
But she acts like
So how old is she?
my
Like
age.
40.
She's 47.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty young, because.
No,
Then-
that's still a young, like hip, like to do
But I
something
can't
like
imagine
that.
doing that.
She's a child.
Right.
She's a child.
She's definitely a toddler, and I like that about her. But yeah, I can't imagine
One
my
time
mom doing that.
One time she came to visit me in college, and she was like, "I want to go to a club. I haven't danced in a club ever." And I was like, "Okay." And she started dancing with these like roll thug guys, right? And this black dude had a shirt that said MLK on it, and she was like all drunk. She's like, "Ooh, I like milk." She thought it said milk. I was like, "You dumb bitch."
I love her.
Oh, she's so cute when she says the word friggin'.
Oh, you
Friggin'.
freaking don't freaking understand, Kimberly. I tell you every day.
Someone
Oh,
said,
She would be a clean freak. She'd come in and she's like, I want this freaking house as sparkly.
Yeah.
"It's sparkly."
It's sparkly. Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
A little bit.
Somebody said if she had a prank dildo, then she had at least 3 non-prank dildos.
Definitely.
Yeah, she
and
for
that's
sure did.
why
I
she's
found some weird
amazing.
shit in her closet.
Oh, hell no.
That's why there's such a gap between you guys. That dildo
That dildo.
put a gap there.
I did.
Yeah.
It did. That's true.
That
Let's see what else we got in here.
dildo's the best birth control.
That's what
I
I've
don't
heard.
understand dildos. It's like, just be a vibrator, and then you can also use it as a dildo. Like, all vibrators are also
Ooh.
dildos, but not all dildos are vibrators.
I like this one.
Interesting. This
I-
is something. This is a movement you could
This
start.
is, yeah, yeah.
Someone said a 12-inch gap. Ice Cold said that.
Nice. Ice
like
Cold is
that.
on it today.
Ice Cold. I'm gonna hire him to tag my jokes.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, Ice Cold.
So do you have like any really scary stories that have happened to you? Maybe a ghost story, or like maybe you almost got kidnapped once.
Wow.
Maybe someone tried to make a joint
Or
Facebook
somebody
account.
followed you.
Yeah, someone followed you home. Anything
Yeah,
weird?
I've had that. I've had the follow. I've never.
She's like, yeah, I'm a woman. What do you think?
No, but like I mean, I didn't grow up in a super safe area, so
Okay.
I've been involved. Like I've been around some horrendous things. Most I can't say, but what I can, I remember one night going home from a club, and we took a cab. We always walked everywhere, but this time we took a cab, and for some reason there was like 5 of us in this cab, and a guy, he was in a Trans Am, just so you know, South Philly.
Trans Am.
T-tops, and no, but it was just weird. Like I just remember I got out of the car and I got out at the end of my block and I walked down because my street kind of goes like on a curve. And me and my best friend Melissa, we were the last two to get dropped off. So this guy must have followed us all around.
Whoa.
And I don't know if he was specifically following me. I definitely wasn't the hottest. I for sure was the tallest because it was South Philly. So there were all these cute little Italian girls. Like, why would they want the giant Irish chick? Like, no. But
Dude, you know,
for some reason, this guy
Irish
must have
chicks
had
do
like a a giant fetish. I'm just kidding.
stupid.
But he followed down my street, and I was like, shit. And I'm thinking, I'm in heels, like, you know, you dress like a whore. We were young. I think I was 18.
Oh yeah.
So, you know,
You dress like a
were
whore when
overly
you're
dressed. I was in a 21 and over establishment. I was, you know what I mean? I was definitely not supposed to. And I'm walking home, and I'm like, shit. At first, I thought it was my ex, because we would break up a lot. Mario, one of my Marios. But I was like, he doesn't have that car.
You're Mario.
Yeah.
Guys.
So I'm like, it can't be him. So, and then I'm like looking, and he's like, yo, come here. And I'm like, oh, well, usually I get wet from that, but not tonight. It was 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. So he was like, come here. And he started getting angry, and I was like, fuck. So my house was like probably like 16 houses down. And I was like, there's no way I'm making it there. And I'm in heels. I could fight this guy, but I have no weapons. And it's fucking 3:30 in the morning. I don't know if anybody's going to hear me. So I went into my neighbor's house, the Scarlattas. I knew their sons, but the mom kind of didn't like the Kerrigans. They were the bad kids. And I was like, shit, I'm going to wake up the Scarlattas, but I have to do it. So they had the screen door and the storm door. There was like this much room in between there. So thank God the screen door was open, and I went in there, and I was so skinny. I closed myself in there, and I was about to knock, and he got nervous and took off. And I was like, I just stayed in there, literally sweating, like, oh my God. And then when he took off, I ran to my mom's house, because I knew once I got to my mom's house, it was like Central Avenue. Like it was everybody was in there.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, if I could have just made it there. Like everybody was playing video games. Like it's so weird. But like four
Everybody
of my
was
brothers
up
were
and-
up.
yeah.
It's like Grand
You could have
Central
this dude get his
Station in
ass
there.
beat.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. And then I told them, and they were like, let's go find this mother. And so we went out, but he was gone.
I love that. I
But it
love
was
that feeling of like, let's go
frightening.
find this.
But it
guy.
literally was not, I mean, it was 100
That's
feet
so
maybe.
scary.
That I was like, I'm never going to be able to sprint that.
That's so growing up back east in the area that you did everyone kind of look out for everyone else's kids a little bit?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, especially if somebody from what you would feel a different neighborhood come in, then
Right.
you'd be like, well, and I know that sounds terrible, but it was usually like a black or Puerto Ricans, or like we would be like, whoa, suspicious. And because in that neighborhood, it was mostly Italian. I mean, they were suspicious of me because I was Irish.
Right.
And then if I went to the Irish neighborhoods, I would get beat up by the Irish kids because they thought I was Italian. And I
well,
was like, what?
When my mom was little, her mom was Irish, like milk, white skin, red hair, but my mom's dad was full Puerto Rican. So no one knew that my mom was Puerto Rican. My mom didn't even know she was half Puerto Rican until she was 12 or 13. But they used to tell people that my grandma would just lie and say that she was Italian.
He tans well? Oh,
She was
shit,
Italian.
why?
She was Italian because Puerto Ricans, like, it was just, there
Frowned
was
upon.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful.
It's crazy.
So I think that maybe we have about 10 minutes left that we
Wow,
should do
that's
the
it?
Rocket League game, and then start closing out.
What's
We
a
should-
Rocket League?
Well, Rocket League is a game. It's like a video game that's like soccer, but with race cars. So you have cars
They
on
kick-
a soccer field,
kick the
and
race
there's
car?
a huge ball.
Huge ball.
Huge ball. And I think we're gonna. So if you guys.
balls.
So what system
Ball.
is this? What do I tell them? Steam.
Full steam ahead.
So we're on Steam. So if you can, is that what they have to play on? So if you're on Steam, is there anyone out there that is on Steam that wants to play a game against the winner of our game? Is that how we should do it, or
I guess. I don't know.
I
maybe
don't
just
know.
with us?
With us? No, against them, right? I wanna
Against
go
us,
against
yeah.
the
We
viewers.
want to go against you.
Yeah. Where's the guy who said women aren't funny? Why don't we play him, that little piece of shit?
Yeah, you little turtle.
Someone said a lot of dildos are shaped differently, though. Vibrators are generally made of harder material to transfer the vibrations better.
Wow.
Whoa, man.
Thank
His
you
name is
for that
Wince.
insight.
Let me just tell Wince, that shit made me wince. I don't understand. Like,
That
the
was hot,
vibrator.
Wince.
Yeah.
I know,
He's
He's
like,
you know
well,
a lot about dildos.
Technically speaking, a vibrator has a harder shell, whereas
Does he know this from experience or just reading up on it?
I feel like he probably has like a toolbox of them. He just seems like, you know.
He's got all his little dildos.
No one has steam.
Nobody has steam. Wow, look at that. That's great. Look at that graphic. Man.
Oh, this game's really fun.
And is
I'm
this
a
a
big fan.
newer
He's such a gamer.
So showing.
Is this a newer-
Condon. Is this a newer thing?
I have it
I
not
don't know.
installed, and I am peeling garlic. Says Nuzzle.
Aw. Peeling garlic.
He said he has a cardboard box of dildos. That's even worse. It's like, at least have a briefcase of them.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, cardboard box doesn't seem
Is
sturdy
this the one I
enough.
should do,
Right?
Brent?
So how did you transition in from being a waitress to doing
I
stand-up?
thought you were going to say from being a man to a woman.
I was
and
like, that was a
well,
weird. I knew after I said transition, I was like, I wish
well,
I
I'll
could go
tell you
back and
this.
Can we
say
play
that
it
word.
just one against one,
We've really tainted
and
a
then
lot
the
of
winner
words,
will
haven't
play
we?
the other
in
winner?
the-
Yeah.
Because
in
it doesn't
life?
look like anyone's gonna.
Yeah, how did you start doing stand-up?
Well, we were talking about.
Thank you. Sorry.
Hey, Dad.
But I said, watch Dad. Watch out for Dad. He can get
Um,
handsy.
You know, he's super handsy. Like,
But we need him so we can play this soccer game.
yes, thank you for the help with the soccer game.
Yeah, so you
Okay,
were a
so,
waitress,
yeah, I
but
was
then you were
waiting tables, and I was
doing acting stuff.
still doing the acting stuff. I had a show on VH1 with my second ex-fiance, which was Dice,
Mm.
and
What was the show called?
Dice Undisputed. Dice Undisputed? Yeah, Dice Undisputed.
That's really cool.
And it was on VH1, which I heard VH1 Classic is going off the air.
Really?
That's so weird.
Oh, they're
VH1?
doing the videos again, music videos.
So they're just going to do all video, but
What did
it's all
VH1 stand for?
Viacom, right?
So it's gonna be me
Dad
versus
knows.
you, Sarah. I'll join blue,
So they'll
and you
probably
join
do
orange.
that until they get bored, and then
Oh wait,
it's
Where's
so
Sarah?
annoying.
I don't know. I mean, I think that I'm here in spirit.
change team. Oh,
Okay, so you had, what was it called? What show?
Dice Undisputed on VH1, and then
they said.
And what
they
was
said
that
MTV Classic
Him.
starts today.
about? Okay, was it?
MTV Classic
when-
starts today. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, my son.
I like that.
But he.
that's what Anthony said.
Well, thanks, Anthony. We had that show on, and we were kind of breaking up, but like a nice breakup. We didn't hate each other,
Right,
so it was like a thing that was happening.
right.
And,
Sarah, go up to blue. No, this one. So I'm
It's
gonna
not-
join. I see it only lets you one person.
Oh,
I don't even know what's
come
happening.
on, Dad, make it happen, Dad, make it happen, make it happen.
Yeah, maybe not on private match.
So you guys
Leave
were kind
match.
of breaking
So,
up.
so yeah, we were kind of breaking up, but before,
But
yeah.
you had an interest in
Hi,
comedy, right?
Decker
Because you
Hawthorne.
worked at the comedy store.
But no, I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't want to be a comic. I wanted to be Meryl Streep, and
Oh,
I
right.
don't understand why people don't see that.
I see it.
I see it.
Thank you.
You're an amazing actress.
Thank
yeah,
you.
dude. Your
I
time
should-
is coming.
I hope so.
It
but
is.
anyway, but I would do this, like all these crazy scenes and stuff, whatever. But Dice and I were kind of like on the rocks, and then he proposed, because that's what people do when your relationship's on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit. And so I wound up saying yes, and then
I always forget that you were engaged.
I know, it's so
Dice.
sad. And then, but then I regained consciousness, and we broke up. I'm just kidding. So-
You guys
He's
are
my
still
best
good
friend.
friends, though.
Yeah, I'm so high from this weekend working with him. We did
Choose blue,
in
Sarah.
Brooklyn. We did the Ford Amphitheater, and it was 5,000 seats, and it was the
What?
most amazing
Ready?
of my
Yeah.
career. It's the best show, I think.
So where was that in
This
Brooklyn?
weekend
That's a
was in
trigger,
Brooklyn.
Sarah.
That's amazing.
That's a trigger. What do you mean?
See the soccer?
Oh.
That's a trigger. Look at
Okay,
these
so the
somersaults. I just-
soccer, so the cars hit the balls.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So instead of feet,
I
we
have
got
no
balls.
clue. Look what I'm
I
doing.
thought you meant the people kick the
Woo!
cars. That's how retarded I am.
I'm just doing stunts.
No, but this game's
Yes.
so effing fun.
No, that is cool.
I'm
that
doing
looks
stunts.
amazing.
Do you see what I'm doing?
What you're doing is like ballet in an
Synchronized
automobile.
driving.
Everyone's saying that you need to redeem yourself
It's
from.
not synchronized.
These people
driving
need to
'cause
relax.
You're doing it by yourself.
I'm better.
There's nobody else in sync with you.
Yeah, that's
You're just
true.
on your own.
Free. I'm
Free
free
You look
styling.
like Jamar Neighbors doing backflips. You know what I mean? Like, that,
Yes.
did you ever see him do the backflips?
Yes.
I love that.
On Roast Battle Show. I don't know if you
Oh
guys.
my God, he did it at a house party once we were at, and I was like, Jamar, you're
He used to
gonna
have this
scare
really
everyone.
funny joke about doing a backflip at a party and then his EBT card falling out of his pocket.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think I remember that when that happened. I mean,
Was that the party?
yeah.
Really?
Well, some things did fall out of his pocket, but I don't know if it was
was
specifically
probably
an
like
EBT part.
condoms.
That had to be what he
Um,
was talking about because he said he was doing the backflip at a party and his.
It was a 21st birthday party that we were at.
What? A 21-year-old?
It was Dice's kid's birthday party. His
Oh.
oldest son, Max. And Jamar, like, we all did stand up together. We all hung out, so they all came to the birthday
I
party.
keep missing it.
So
Very
this weekend was.
So this weekend was epic. This weekend was insane. But Dice is from Brooklyn, so it was a big.
A lot of like home
And when I'm
fans.
telling you, the energy in that room, when he came out, it was a standing ovation.
Wow.
Through his entire set, it was giant laughs. I mean, he's one of the best to watch work, and because it's
I've
a
never
constant.
seen him.
That's so cool that you
Oh,
guys,
you guys
are
would
on.
die. You guys would love him.
I saw him at the
honestly.
Comedy Store before, and he was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the store he would do like a lot of just working. Like that's the thing. When
That's
I
what the
first
store
went
is
on
He
the
was
lot,
smoking a
too.
cigarette when I saw him on
I know,
stage.
isn't that terrible?
No, it was amazing because I was like, you can do that? Like, I didn't
Oh,
know you
it's-
could do
Yes!
that. But he can do that,
Because it's
too.
part of
I did
his.
not.
His stage performance. You
Yeah.
can do it if, yeah, it's amazing.
Who's Myrtle? Is that me? What's that say?
It's so cool that you guys are friends and you know, that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, no, and I love his kids. They're my favorite. They are.
Aw.
So does someone
Lope
wanna
Dog
play-
said Eleanor, Sarah, Kim. No, we're not done yet.
Who's
It's
that?
a female cast from Half Full.
That's true. Wait, we're not
So
done yet?
true.
No, there's 2 minutes left.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so 2 minutes left. Let me say this then about getting into stand up.
Yes.
After my best friend passed away, Freddie Soto.
He has that
very
joke
funny
about
comic.
or something. No, it was like
Regardless.
regardless,
regardless.
Yeah. Go
Regardless.
online and watch that.
He's
It's an amazing
so
bit.
funny.
Yes.
One of the funniest. But he passed away, and all the years that we were friends, he would be like, "Why are you not doing stand up? You could be making money. You could be doing this." And I was like, "Dude, misery loves company. I know you
Yeah.
guys just, I see your lives every day at the Comedy Store. I would never want to be a comic. It's awful." But then after he passed away, and then I left Andrew, and it was like a lot of things happening. And
Right.
you just reevaluate your life. And then I started doing a one-woman show,
Mm-hmm.
and Dice came to see it, and he was like, "You're doing stand-up, stupid."
That's
we-
what he said.
Yeah. So we went on the road. He's like, "Come on the road with me. We'll promote the show," because we had the VH1 show at the
So
time.
Did
you
you not
haven't
even
even
realize
when
you were
you're-
doing stand up?
No, I really didn't, because as a waitress at the Comedy Store for 12 years, you see the best there is. I mean, I've watched Chris Rock develop Bring the Pain. I've watched Jim Carrey come in,
So awesome.
Robin Williams, Dice, you name it. I saw them all.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah Silverman, any, great comics come through there. And I absolutely respect what they do, but I was like, "Oh, I can't do that."
Yeah, so you're like, I'll do a one-woman show because I have like my acting
I have all these
background.
great
and
stories. I
Yeah,
have this, I
and
have
then you were
that.
actually just doing stand up.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So then he took me on the road, and that was it. Then he created a monster, and here I am.
Wow.
You are a monster.
And he's still so supportive, which is amazing, because sometimes people are like, "All right, I'm done."
Mm-hmm.
He's still that guy that like pushes to get me in things, pushes to have
That's
me
so cool.
on his show.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
so
like people
important
do
to
that. They like take you under their wing and then they decide they're done with that. They're
Right.
like, I've done my good deed. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's like they abandon.
Well, also like it's really great when you have like when you have to have like close friendships in stand up. I mean,
Mhm.
cuz like yeah, it's just cool when you have that.
Yeah.
It just makes it
easier.
it helps you process everything, you know.
Yeah.
I've heard it a million times, and I've always said it. There's room for everybody. Like,
There is.
I don't know why people don't like each other or fight with each other or
And it's just
jealous of each other. I mean, of course, it is a little natural to be jealous of things, but if you hold on to it, that'll ruin you.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to be like, damn, why didn't I get that? And then move on.
Yeah.
And then work on whatever you're working on. But to stay on it and dwell on it, that just ruined you.
And it's just it's a distraction because like all that
Oh,
time you
absolutely.
were like tripping out over something you didn't get. It's like
Yeah.
you could be working on your craft.
Yeah, you could have got
like,
6 other things while you were bitching about that person getting
Yeah.
the thing you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Like, can I put out in the universe right now that I want to be on Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, the new
Ooh.
TV show that's going to be on Netflix?
Now you're gonna be
We
on
want
Glow.
you to
I
be
don't know
on
why
Glow.
these ladies are not hiring me or calling me right now.
They're
but
going
I need
to after
work
this.
with
Well,
them.
luckily you're on one of the biggest shows right now,
I
and
The Sleepover
know.
show.
the Sleepover show, and
The script is amazing, and I want to be part of it.
dude, you're gonna get it now. You just have to.
Also,
say it.
you're
I keep yelling it
fucking
into the
amazing.
universe, like, hello.
You have to do that. I
Yeah.
feel like that's a real thing. Me and Sarah talk about it all the time.
Oh yeah,
We
me
look
and
like such
Kim have
freaks.
weird shit that happens.
Because you
really
yell it
weird
out in the
shit.
universe.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll get into it at some point.
Who won? Poncho?
I don't know.
He
Not
looks like he's celebrating.
Poncho. It's like he has a sombrero on. And his name is Poncho. That seems like a little bit
Racist.
racist.
Eleanor,
yeah.
do you want to give it a try?
She's good.
Okay. Okay. No, I'll try. I'll try anything. Except
I'll
weed.
try anything.
We
once.
can just do first to score, if you don't want to do a whole game.
We can't do a whole game of soccer. You know how long soccer is?
Just
Like
as long as
17
this last
hours.
One was.
No, that,
you
that
play
wasn't a
any
whole
sports?
game. What was the score? Yeah, I know.
It was like 4 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, a real soccer game is like 17 hours.
So
There's
join
5
orange.
billion penalties.
Go down to orange.
I played soccer. I was into soccer for a while.
Go down,
I don't know what that means.
down, right there. No,
Oh.
up. That one.
So hit A.
Okay, yeah.
Go down.
And
like,
the trigger is how you
used to
go,
going
and
down.
this is how you steer.
Wait, the trigger over here.
And then you steer like this.
I wish I would have gotten a
And
tutorial.
when you do Y, you can follow the ball.
I have no idea what you just said.
This is to go.
One of these, not both.
No, the other one's to go backwards.
Oh, good. I
One's
was
to go
hitting both for a
forwards.
while.
Just honestly,
Oh,
And
damn.
one goes
No.
backwards. There
And
you
then
go.
but also like you can
And
This
just like
knob
fake
is
it.
to steer.
Steer the one on the left.
Okay, well, what about this thing here? You were hitting this.
No,
Don't hit that.
No, that was the
Okay.
last game.
All right, all right, all right. Now I'm in a friggin' bind here. Sarah, help me.
Eleanor played the best creepy mom on Half Full.
Aw, thanks.
She's
am a creep.
amazing, right? She was
She's
amazing.
a creep.
Dope.
She's a lover. She's a child.
Come on,
she's
get
a
in there.
Mother,
Son of a-
when you
she's a-
hurt,
Dude, I gotta
when
get
you
this
suffer,
game for my kids.
Whoa.
I'm your angel undercover.
Yeah.
I've been knocked, been around. Can't say I'm not alive. You know I want it.
It's like I see the ball and I can't get to it.
So take
This
me
is like
as
my
I am.
dream.
It's hard, right? I think I just
You know
knocked the
how-
fuck out of you.
that
I think
song.
you did. This is like my dreams, like where I can't get to the stage.
Or when
Oh,
you're fighting
son
someone,
of a
and
bitch.
you can't punch. Have you ever had a dream like that?
No,
No.
that never happens.
What?
I'm
I
a
have-
street fighter.
I have dreams where
I
I
hit
try
hard
to fight people.
or I get hit. I get hit a lot in my
Come
dreams.
on, fucking.
I had a dream that this weird family whose house I didn't want to go to, and like in high
Where
school.
they made you pet the fish?
No, different weird family. The mom was a teacher, and their family was like super Catholic.
Kim,
I had a dream last night that they were
Kim, that was
keeping
rude.
me in their tool shed.
That was you scored a point, not my team.
I did that? I don't even know
if
where my
you. I don't
color
know.
is.
No, you didn't, but your team did. You're blue. I'm orange.
Oh, this thing just vibrated.
I know.
Delicious.
I
What was that
know.
about? All right.
Somebody said, "How many times are you working out, Kim, a week?"
Oh, yeah.
I go 2 days on and 1 day off, so it's either 4 or 5 days a week.
Where do you go to the gym, or do you just go outside?
I go to 24-hour
continue these
fitness,
questions.
even though I'm thinking about switching because they were hella rude to me one day.
Why? What did they do?
Oh,
like everyone
shit.
at the
I was
gym are
fucking
dicks.
pissed. Me and my roommate's stuff got locked into a locker
was
after we went
pissed.
swimming.
That's why you know that I've been looking at the orange guy. Am I the blue guy?
Yes.
Honestly,
I'm the blue one. You're the orange one.
Well, all that matters is you
Did
have
I just
cute
say I
ass
was orange?
PJs.
to you? Did I tell you I was
You
orange?
did? No, you
Oh.
told me I was orange.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
are
why I
orange.
was looking
She's
at
just
orange.
sabotaging
I might
you.
have.
Oh.
Yeah, the
You got locked out of your lockers at
yeah,
the gym.
and then 24-hour wouldn't let me back into my locker because they said their boss was on a lunch break. So I just stand in my bathing suit in the lobby for 30 minutes.
What?
Waiting for the boss who was sitting and not even eating, just texting in front
How
of me.
good did you look in your bathing suit, though?
Good.
She was
and I was
pissed.
pissed.
And whenever Kim gets pissed, first of all, she normally calls me and says, "I'm pissed right now."
I have extreme anger issues.
Me
so
too.
I probably would have
You do?
yeah.
Oh, I ruined her lunch break.
Oh, it would have been her lunch would have been in the street, and then I would.
I stood outside of her door and crinkled my water bottle for 30 minutes, very loudly, causing a scene.
But you were in your bathing suit. It's like you shouldn't have to wait while someone eats like a fucking granola
she
bar
wasn't
in front
even
of your face.
eating, and it took her 10 seconds to unlock it.
Dude, I may have just come from this thing.
That's
This
amazing.
is really blur.
How's my bow
vibrating.
tie collection? My bow tie collection? It's good. I mean, I'm moving
Did
into
I do that?
suspenders now.
You're going into suspenders.
Yeah, I like a bow tie. It's good. It's just been so hot
How
to
do
wear
you go
bow ties
straight?
lately.
You
Even
go
though I'm
straight?
wearing these PJs.
Oh shit!
I don't know. That's
How
why
are
I
you
was
doing, Eleanor?
She was
Right now?
synchronized.
Shitty.
What do you think about Rocket League?
I think it's a leak. It's a shit. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, that's how I was. Remember now?
Yes, you're right.
Remember
relate?
now?
But like I'm steering this thing up. Like how
Yeah,
do
it's
go
like you can do it.
straight?
Look at that. It's dope.
are like-
though. I just pretend like you're doing that on purpose. People are pissed I didn't finish Rainbow Road.
I know they're not happy about
I
it.
want to get that ball. God damn it! I gotta be honest. I'm gonna get this for my nephews, and they'll teach me how to play it.
They'll love it. This game's really fun.
Yeah, they love to shit on me while we play games. All they do is giggle and oh, Angel's elderly and fuckers. Right?
Fuckers. Do you call them fuckers?
Oh yeah, I torture those kids. You know what
I
do?
torture.
I take them to what's
She
that place?
tortures them.
Torture them. What's that place called? That's like you jump on trampolines the whole day.
Oh,
I
That's
love
my
Trampoline
shit
World?
right there, right?
Trampoline
There's
World?
a couple of them, and I can't think of the different
It's
names.
called
There's one called
they-
Trampoline World. In it.
I get emails from them all the time, and every time I go home, my kids are like, "Anna, are we going to the trampoline?" And my brothers are like, "Stop fucking going to the trampoline place. I can't walk after."
Well, because like
But we
trampolines are
love it.
exhausting.
Oh my god, it's
They're
so
so
exhausting.
fun.
But then they have
I
this,
love trampolines.
Kim
they
really
have
does.
that it's like a course in there where you have to jump in the sponge
Oh, that
bricks,
sounds fun.
and then you have to climb out of it. There's a rope climbing thing. Then you gotta climb up a wall.
Oh,
and
like
everything
DZ
has-
Discovery Zone.
Everything has Discovery Zone. That's
Oh,
it. Like
Discovery
some-
Zone.
No, it's not. Discovery Zone is one of them, but that's not the one we went to. But yeah,
But the same like
Mhm.
vibe.
and oh my god, it was so much fun. But then it became let's put money on who can win the course first.
That's pretty much. I think that's our.
I think I can't do this
Episode.
anymore. I don't even know where
Yeah,
my
We have
car
28
is.
seconds left. We
All right,
can't-
you're right. You're
We
right.
can't quit.
You're right. This
But-
and so
but
every
the
time it
28
vibrates,
isn't
that means
moving.
you scored.
It will right now.
That
Huh?
means you came.
Every time it scores, the clock stops. It's like
no, fuck
that's
you
like when
because
men-
I'm going straight and everybody hit the ball except for me. This is bullshit.
But that ball's also large.
What I've been with a large ball and I know how to get it.
A large ball.
All right, you have
I
18 seconds.
sleep with a
Eleanor.
lot of Italians. They have
One
large
large ball.
testicles.
Is that true?
Italians do have a bit of a heavy
Italians,
ball.
they got just one though.
Bit of a heavy ball. No, I'm
They
kidding.
got one of those heavy balls and one lazy ball.
Oh fuck yeah! All right.
Oh, fuck you. I mean, fuck yeah. Sorry.
Yay!
game.
Well,
We didn't get to play any people, but
We didn't.
kicked
Nobody
my
had
ass.
nobody had the thing. I looked in the chat. Maybe next time we'll.
get up on it, guys.
Yeah, get on that shit, guys. Well, this was fun.
this was
was
fun.
amazing.
Thank you, Eleanor Kerrigan, for coming on.
Eleanor,
you,
do you
Kim
have
and
any
Sara, for-
besides the Nashville? Do you have anything else you want to?
It's
North
Asheville.
Carolina. North
Asheville.
Carolina.
It's
I always want to say Nashville too. I
Yeah.
feel like a dick. But it's Asheville, North Carolina, and then right after that, Reno with the great Carl LeBeau.
Fuck yeah.
And then just my podcast, which we have great guests coming up. We got Brian Holtzman and Don Barris on the next one.
Ooh, those are great
wow,
guests.
fun.
We have Eliza Schlesinger coming up. Carl LeBeau,
Mm.
Mike Costa. So we got some good ones.
That's awesome. So that's Comedy Store Podcast on iTunes.
The Comedy Star podcast. And last week was Sarah Tiana, who was she made it to the finals for the roast battle in Just for Laughs.
Yes,
Yeah.
Comedy Central roast battle.
Big
So
deal.
fun. Wow, that's so great, Sarah. Your Tuesday snacks.
Tuesday Snacks podcast. Tuesday Snacks on iTunes. Check it out. And then check me and Kim out every Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on twitch.tv slash Jash Play. Yeah.
Do you
Princess
guys wear
Shank.
the same pajamas every week?
No,
or
we're going to try to, but we'll
It's
see.
hard.
It's hard, yeah.
It's already hard, and this is episode 2.
Wow.
And
This is
then
episode 2? I feel so special.
I
Yeah.
know, I know.
Check out Half Full.
Check out
Yes.
Half Full Series on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon. And I'll just put my show dates up there. And that's it.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you.